Hello. Hello. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm over here. You're over there. Gameplay is up here. I'm going to be playing in Eagle X's online webcam tournament for the Gundam card game, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be playing the Unicorn Gundam build that you see in front of me. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. This game feels pretty unique. So one of the like, how do I say it? One of the itches that it scratches is that it reminds me a lot of Hearthstone, which I played a lot of almost a whole decade ago, and I really liked. It's actually kind of where I started making content for games in general. So it has a lot of like similarities to that game in particular, and I've been really liking it because of that. So that's something that's and obviously it's still a Bandai card game. I think they're like the way that it works is really cool, but I wanted to try to have like a different experience, and this one still feels different. It's definitely very unique. There are like similarities to other Bandai card games, but its own card game, which I think is really cool. I think it's really cool. The camera's movement's giving you motion sickness. Is it moving that much? I don't think it's really. It shouldn't be moving that much. Let me see. Let me see. I can move the tracking to slow. How about that? How about that? Right. So it just doesn't. It just moves. I realize that when I play, I just like move forward and back a lot. So I wanted to try to combat that a little bit. So hopefully that looks a little bit better. Also, it's just when I was moving around, yeah. So I don't think I will be like moving around a lot, but thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. You don't think playing Unicorn and Banshee? Yeah, so I'm only playing the one Banshee. Why close combat over Battle of Aces? Battle of Aces is more circumstantial, right? It has to be damaged, which means that you still have to do. Like this card, you can't like 1-for-1 very easy. Close combat, you can always like get a 1-for-1 situation. And then we're only playing this Banshee unit, and this one links with Cyber Noob type trait, which we have 6 of those. We have 4 of the Merida Crews and 2 of the full frontals. So especially since you can do like a fun play where we play this, we use full frontal with it, and now we have a 6/5 that also rests something with 3 HP or less, and then we can play out the Kashtira. I don't really know. Like it seems like the sealed events are going to be like, I don't know how to say it, but just like incredibly casual and not like worth putting too much thought in my mind. It's 4 packs, right? And I don't think there's like much for getting first. So I honestly, it'd just be something that I would try to have a good time with. So, but yeah, I think that I don't like the new Banshee. I don't think I like the other Banshee, like the LR Banshee. I don't like that card. So we're not playing that one. I've taken it out. Also, Dwarf Commander for 54 months. That is 4.5 years. Dwarf Commander, thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're playing some Gundam. If you are, let me know. I can help you out in the future, per usual, but thank you very much. Let's see. Also, Zon8, thank you for your content. It has helped me understand the game. Had no idea where to start. Well, I'm glad to hear. I hope you guys know that I am narrowly knowing what's going on. I would say that I have like maybe a 2-day lead on some people, but I've just been playing a little bit more and like been playing a lot of card games. So there's that. Also, I'm printing out some proxies as speaking. So I think pilots should be. I would go. It depends on the deck, right? I think at this point, like you have to run at least 8 pilots. I think 8 pilots is like the minimum at this point. 12 would be the max. I don't think I would play any more than 12. So probably somewhere between 8 to 12. We're playing 10 in our build today, which I think is fine. The fact that they have burst effects just means that they're never the worst cards in the game, right? But then sometimes you end the game, you have 4 cards in your hand, and they're all pilots, right? So that can be kind of tricky. Any word on, do you not like Shinanju? I think the card's fine, but I really like the Kishtira more. I can never say this right. If someone puts the pronunciation in the chat, I'll try my best. It's Kishtira. I'll never get it right. But the fact that this can link with any pilot that pair with any pilot to give 1 damage to one or two things, that ends up being really good. The fact that it has a link with Merida is great. I think it's just like better than what Full Frontal gets to do. I think this card's just better. I don't think that. I don't think like you should feel bad about playing Shinanju though if you like that card more, because you can essentially do the same thing, right? You get to just attack into a base with high maneuver, and then you can get rid of it, like do 2 damage to one thing. It's just that you need Shinanju can only link with Full Frontal, right? Yeah, so like it's a little bit more. Like you can definitely play this with more of like the Full Frontal Bonager links, and if you want to put 2 copies of Merida, right? Does that every turn? Yeah, but it's only if you have Full Frontal, right? Like Kishtira is like, let me see, Kishatira is just more flexible, I find. But you can, I don't think either is wrong. I think it's a personal choice at one point. And if this is worse, then it's not worse by a lot. Maybe that's it's my cope with it. But I think Merida is like better for helping us make sure that we survive the mid to early game. And then, but obviously Full Frontal is like the better card late game. But I think like you still get the ping every turn, right? I think white-blue will probably be the best color combination. I don't know exactly what line you'd have to focus on, but I do think it's going to be the best one. I do think that. So here, also real quick, let me get. Oh, why is it being all weird? Oh, why is it cut off? Oh, because it's. I do this. Is this better? Yeah. All right, here's me. You guys can see me now. Hooray! I guess should I rotate this around? Probably. Enjoy the upside down. Let me make sure that I have the deck the way that I want it. And I do not mind that we are showing off our complete deck. All right, see, like 2 people give me 2 different answers for pronunciation, right? There's also Kissatria. Let's see, gotta run my local star deck, 32 out of 32, good time. Not sure it's a major game, still sticking to Digimon, that's fair. Let's see, you watched all my VODs, good, I'm glad to hear that. It's definitely made by the same people who made One Piece, but it's definitely different. Yeah, I think it's like One Piece and like maybe Digimon's like the better like similar, like One Piece and Digimon, in the fact that the shield mechanic is more kind of like Digimon, where sometimes you just don't get any value, compared to One Piece, where you at least always like get to draw a card kind of thing. Flip vertically. Oh no. Maybe that will do what I want. Sure. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're on it for the tournament. Yeah. I almost played here. What time is it? Okay, tournament starts in 30 minutes. So let me make sure that I have this deck built the way that I want to. All right, there are the 4 Z Zulu. And then we have 3 of these sleeves. Dryzen. You can link Full Frontal with Gara Zulu? Not sure. Oh, Gira Zulu. Yeah, Gira Zulu. Yeah, we're playing that card. Because it's Neo Zeon trait, yeah. Yeah, it's just a solid unit. The fact, like, it just works in this deck. Also, Merida can also link with it and then turn it into a 5/3, and then does 1 damage, right? All right, I need 1 more of these, which I think we're taking out. Let's go to the 4s. Kshatriya. Kshatriya. I really think that we're entering this no man's zone where no matter what I say, someone will try to correct me, whether it's technically right or wrong. So I've kind of given up. I'm just saying whatever is the easiest for me to say at this point, which maybe isn't the healthiest way to do it. But if I just mentally say that I'm always going to get it wrong, then I'm okay. It just makes it easier for me to like not worry about it. Like you'll have to know, like this isn't like me trying to be like do a bit where I'm like, oh, look at all these Gundam fans where I can be wrong. I hope you guys know that I do know that I'm like a poser for Gundam stuff. I'll never admit that I'm like a deep lore fan into it. I have watched quite a bit. I've made some Gundams, all of them within the last 12 months. But I've had people being like, why are you playing the Gundam card game if you've never watched Gundam? And I have to be like, well, believe it or not, the Gundam card game will have two sets of fans. Gundam fans and card game fans. And I won't admit to be the first one, but I will definitely be admitting to the second one. So again, like I am trying my best. Imagine, 40 plus years of Gundam content will get a little bit tricky to capture all of it. Yeah, only if it has the action command, yeah. I want to know, Bill, run care about yeah, I think like you can also kind of do mono white, to be honest. Mono white I think would be a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A lot of people with One Piece and not watching it. Including me. Like I don't know how I'm pretty in the know now. There's another close combat. Nice. Okay. Our close combats. All right. This is going to be a 3-2 Giradaga, and then I need to replace full frontal, one of the full frontals with a Merida Cruise. And then we're good to go. And we're good to go. Which, let me find, I guess, it's gonna follow me. Do I have anything that I'd rather not be in frame? I don't think so. I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. All right, there's my last cruise. Luffy. Yeah, I had like a couple weeks where I'm like, I'm going to try my best, and then I realized that the people who know apparently don't know. Mono white would be more academy centric for sure, and it would be like I could play like a mono, like the video that I made earlier this week, like having a mono white build, but then we just play 3 copies of white base. So that's not, I don't like, white base is definitely like one of the best late game bases in the game, and so just being able to splash that in and just be able to get like infinite units throughout the game is good. Yeah, but I hope you know. This isn't like a situation where I'm like, I only play the card game. I'm never gonna commingle with Gundam fans. I'm getting into it. I've made some model kits. I'm getting some more merch. I'm not trying to not be in it, but how we feel about Banshee? The LR I think is bad. The 4-drop I think is really good, especially since full frontal and cruise can link with it. So there it is. All right. Well, this cam is done. There's the build for today. Let me make sure we're not missing anything. All right, just making sure that all looks good. So the other deck that I was going to play today, I was thinking about was this one. This is the other one I was thinking about playing. If I do this again next week, actually I can't. I'm actually doing Wednesday Night One Piece. The only reason we were able to do this event was because my guest wasn't able to make it for Wednesday Night One Piece today. Otherwise, I would not be doing this event. But since we have the day, I am like a little bit upset about like the top 5 searches. But when I played all the like constructed games yesterday, I generally didn't feel that bad about it. And I feel like it might be, if you're having issues with consistency, it might be a deck building issue than necessarily like luck based. But I'm not trying to say like I'm master deck builder, I've got everything figured out. But I do feel like I didn't really run into that many issues with it yesterday. Zaku Rush either wins on turn 4 or loses on turn 5. Like either like actually loses on turn 5 or like maybe it's they either win on turn 5 or they lose on turn 6, it seems. Like it just, either your opponent just didn't have like a 1 or 2 drop and you get to put them down to 2 shields immediately, or you put them to 4 and then you can't hit them to 3, you know? So I think like when I was playing like star decks and demos and like with a like unmodified card pool, I felt like, yeah, there were a lot of times where I'm like, I just have a bunch of bricks in hand, I really can't do anything. But with this so far, I've been mildly happy with the amount of like consistency and like with flexible like deck building. It lets you, it really lets you get there. Into this destroy mode, yeah. So what I got, and this I talked to Bradford about it too, and so this is how I'm expecting it to be ruled. You can activate it whenever, especially since it has like the level 0. So it says like, while playing this card from your hand, you may destroy one of your link units with unicorn mode and its card name that is level 5. Or if you do this card, you play this card as if it has a level of 0 and cost of 0. So as far as I know, if it gets ruled differently, I'll change it. But from everyone that I've talked to and kind of looking at their FAQ on their site isn't like, it doesn't say like immediately. Like I wish it said something like, if you have 5 resources but you have whatever on the board, can you play destroy mode? But as far as I know, you can play it. As long as you have, like, you can play it for whatever. You can pop your unicorn mode as long as you have it. Yeah. Yeah, if you play in 2NA events, likely just, if there's like a judge, you can just confirm with them that's going to be ruled that way. But I've been generally told that's the way it's going to be ruled. So I think that's pretty fair. Also, if you guys are on the Twitch side, they do have a new category, so you might notice that I'm not streaming on the One Piece category anymore. Hit the follow on there on Twitch just so you guys can get more knowledge of people who are streaming on this category. Since it's a new one, right? It's technically a category for the demo app, because kind of how Twitch works is that you have to have like a like video game for you to have a category. And this is like, this happened with One Piece, and then eventually they gave One Piece its own like One Piece category. But you started, it was like the tutorial app first on like the Twitch side, which I thought was interesting. So it only works on a linked unit, but no, it doesn't always work on a link unit. And also on the one destroyed of the unicorn mode, you get to get the unit back. So like if you look at, also if you guys want any of my deck lists, go to Eggman Events straight here. I'm going to be updating this with more in the future. But no, it says, so this says a destroyed while linked, you get to return your pilot back to your hand, then discard once, you get your Bonager back to your hand, and then you can link it again as long as you have the resources to do it. Yeah, that's the reason for it. That is the reason for it. So, if you guys also want to play in the event, I don't know if he cut off registration yet. It looks like we have 25 people tonight, which is pretty nice. So we should have like 4 or 5 rounds, likely 5 rounds. So that should be good. So you destroy the unit, but then you get it back. It means like you can attack more than once. Also, Bonager draws a card on linking. So what you can do is you can play this out on, like, let's say you have 6 resources, play this out for 4, play Bonager, be able to attack and draw one with this. You pop it, you return the Bonager to your hand and discard 1, and then you play this out again, or this one, and then you get to link it, and then you get to draw a card, and then you get to attack again. That's the reason it's good. You get to essentially draw 2 cards, you get to get some cycle, and then do a 6 AP attack and a 7 AP attack, and the second one like rests the blocker if your opponent didn't block earlier. And there also are some times where like you can use this to attack into something. If they have like 4 AP or less, you take the damage and then you destroy it anyways, and then you get to kind of heal up with this one. And again, like the fact that this combo lets you draw 2 cards in a game where drawing is really, really rare is very good. It's very good in its own way. So that's why I think it's good. That's why I want to play it. Val4, that's kind of the question we're talking about. As far as I know, and this is everyone that I've rolled with, this is everyone I've talked to, and this is kind of based on their FAQs, but it's a little bit vague. It doesn't matter what your level is. As long as you meet the conditions for the reduction, you can do it at whatever resource level you can. But I do agree that it's not worded very well and not very clearly for that. That's my understanding for it. Because it is like, from your hand, you may destroy one of your link units. Yeah. Because it's like almost kind of like it's a race condition, right? Well, I get the reduction, but you get the reduction unless I play the card, and I can't play the card without the reduction. But it should be that. But I do think that it could have been worded better. Yeah, and I do agree. Like, so we're playing like the blue-red version of this. You can definitely play this. I've seen people play like more of like a blue-white version of this, so you can even more consistently get the card draw for it. And also, like, if we're not playing the Banshee LR, like, we don't technically need the Merida Cruise at all. But I've been really enjoying this build, so that's why I've been playing it. I do wish Bonager had more things that it could link with. If it had like a level 4 or something that could link with, it'd be cool. But it's still like good. It's still good. So, and then again, this is the deck that I almost played. I really like this deck. My only issue with it is that like sometimes I ran out of resources with it. I do think like the Iron Fisted Disciples probably needs to come out of this, and maybe I can put a couple copies of the Overflowing Affection to get the Draw 2 and Trash 1 for a little bit more consistency. But like Justice Gundam is like really, really good, and also Freedom Gundam, so why not run the blue Draw 2 card? The card is too slow for what we're doing. That is the reason. So you can still play it, and like obviously there's some times where it can save your butt, but I don't know. I also hope you guys know, like, I'm talking with like authority, but I haven't been playing that much Constructed. It's more so when I built decks, I had reasons for the cards I put in. I don't know how to say it better, but yeah, I do feel like I take deck building pretty seriously. Even if I build trash decks, like I'm not immune to that, but I do 50 cards in Gundam. Like you fill up your deck pretty quickly, I find. So the other thing with this deck is that you have 20 plus cards that say burst. So with 6 shields, you should have at least 2 on average burst triggers, which I think is really good for the deck too. Gamau. Yeah. So one thing, I said this earlier too, not today, but I said this earlier this week. I do think that the prices for singles are going to be high, and that single packs are, like, pack prices are high, right? No one's defending those. This event will probably be 4 to 5 rounds. We have just under 32 players today. But I feel like most LRs in this deck, like most decks play like 1 or 2 LR, like non-starter deck ones, and I don't think you play 4 copies of them, right? Like, for example, this deck is like 3 copies of this Destroy mode and 2 copies of this Kistria. I'm always going to say Kristria because that one's just really funny to me now. But you can also just play this as Shinanju, right? So technically this deck is 3 LRs, and I could go down to 2 of these even. Like, I don't think that's even like that much of a downgrade. I also thought about playing 4 copies of it, right? So like, yeah, like commons, uncommons, rares, you need to collect those, but strictly speaking, like LRs are not that bad. This one I think is like more of an exception. We are playing 7 LRs between the Aerial Rebuild, the Justice Gundam, and the Freedom Gundam, but not having to really get any, like 4 of any LR, I think is fine. Like if we go to, let me see, if we go to Rarities LR, like what card would I need 4 copies of? I guess Gelgoog I need 4 copies of. That's it. That's it. That's the only LR that exists in this game that's not from a starter deck that I would consider playing 4 copies of at this point. Maybe Destroy mode, like maybe 4 copies of this if you really feel like you need it. Everything else, like 2 or 3 copies. So I think that's good. Only 2 Kistria because it's worse than it's my backup level 5. Wing is better, or sorry, Unicorn is better for us, but I just wanted like something else to fill the spot. And it also just links with Merida and with Full Frontal. If you want to like find room for 1 more, I think that's fine. And you could even like, I don't know, you could go crazy. You can get 2 Full Frontals and 2 of the Kistria and 2 of the Shinanju if you really want, but yeah. For that one's overkill, like maybe, but like at least the benefit of it is that oh, I was in this one. The fact that this card like inherently always has rush in the end game, like high maneuver rush, is really good, right? So that's like the saving grace, right? The star decks are super powerful. They have a lot of the cards you build around, and like the LRs you get are lesser. Well, we also don't know what pull rates are for this game but if they're anything like other Bandai card games, we should be fine. Char Zaku 2 not a 4 of? It can be, but it's not an LR. That's what we're saying. Like that's just a rare, right? So we're not as like concerned about that. Those won't be as expensive. So like the best LRs in the game are Ailstrike, Wing Gundam, which you can get from 2 star decks, and Shinanju, and also the Char Zaku 2. But you get this out of 2 star decks, right? That's what we're saying. Like this card is, yeah, you play 4 copies of it, but they're guaranteed pulls from starter decks. And there's technically more floating around because there's like the bonus pack ones. Not that you should buy those ones unless you really like it, but yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Looking at announcements. Cool. Yeah, set 1. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah. No, you're good. So it's totally fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, it's nothing. Like I haven't really found use from this one. This one you play like 2 or 3 copies in a Wing 0 deck, but I don't know how good that's going to be if I'm being honest. This is not super viable, I find, especially since it's a During Link, so you have to play blue-red, but you don't have like a lot of ways to fill up your trash. Death Sight is really neat, but I don't know how good it is. It's not been super good in my opinion. I haven't played a Zaf build, so this is a deck that I have like a little bit of a blind spot for, but it could be good, right? Like this Dual Gundam Assault Shroud, being able to look top 3 to play a Zaf unit from the top of your deck, pretty good. And then also Buster Gundam, being able to, get like a double support is really nice too. Dryzen over the lower levels. Yeah, the reason we're doing that is We're not like really aggressive on the low end. This card can sometimes like do a 2-for-1 trade very easily. The fact that it has 3 AP means you can't get bopped by close combat, and it's like an okay unit to be able to play off a full frontal. I would expect like maybe 1 or 2 alt resources per box. Link for download for what? Which download? This is a website that we're showing right now, and then the Gundam app is on the Apple Store and Google Store, Google Play Store, whatever. I'm not an Android user. I got 4-time star decks, so like 1 of each are like, honestly, I might like, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it, but if you guys want to succeed in this game, buy 2 copies of Star Deck 4 and 1 copy of Star Deck 1, smash them together, and you pretty much have a functional deck. But I have no idea. And it's based off of One Piece. You get 2 like alt art Dawn a box, but I think it used to be 1 a box, so probably 1 a box. It could be literally every pack too. I have no idea. This is spitballing. I'm not talking with any authority. We do not know. I would expect somewhere between 6 to 8, but I do not know. Yeah. So Zero Shot, it's not like Magic. It's more like other Bandai card games where you have a passive main phase. You can do all your main phase stuff, decide to attack with something, then you go back to your main phase and do main phase stuff again. So you get to be really flexible on your sequencing. And that's kind of like a hallmark for a lot of Bandai card games. Like Digimon has the same system, One Piece has the same system, Fusion War has the same system. Yeah, attack, play cards, attack again, yeah. Tourney starts in 9 minutes. Which, hopefully that means that I'm still in it. That I didn't do nothing wrong. Actually, I should probably pull this up on this other page. Let's see, and yeah, there's 25 people tonight, with 3 people who haven't submitted a deck list yet. So, also, I announced this on my socials, but we have our own tournament a week from Sunday. It's going to be a triple win-a-box, and it's going to have GD01 and Stardex Legal with proxies. Sign-ups for that go live Friday at 11 a.m. PST or 2 p.m. EST. I didn't do it immediately because there's a lot of the times like my events kind of sell out, and I want everyone to have like an opportunity for it. So it's going to be webcam. It's going to be pretty much like the same kind of system as we're doing for this event here. That Eagle X is running that one. We're running this one. But we've got some prizes. So top 4, first place is going to get a box. Top 4 splits a box, and then 5th through 8th split a box too. So it's 8 packs and 6 packs. Top 4 is going to get a star deck. I have 1 extra of each one, so sequentially you get to choose which star deck you want more. Strike Gundam and entry pack and sleeves, so the pre-release pack and the sleeves, top 4 gets that. Sorry, top 8 gets that, and then top 4 get the 2025 Eggman dice. So should be honestly a really good time. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a good tournament. Should be a good time. I get 2 star deck 1 and 4, blue white. Yeah, I got 2 of each too. What made you choose red blue? Originally it was Banshee mode, but then we took it out. But I didn't mind the red blue combo, so that's why. Yeah, Striker Pack's really good. It's a fantastic card. It's a really, really good card. Yeah. What's the, let's see. My opponent attacks, you play 1. Yeah, it's one thing. There's no stack like Magic either. It's 1 ability at a time. Yeah. Big Zam for red green. It's a fun one. I didn't really pay attention a lot during like the beta, like the tournaments where like beta sets plus reveals as we got them, just because it felt like such a kind of like non-set. like not nonsense, but just like a not a yeah, so you play close combat, and then it's your opponent's turn for an action, and then you can play another close combat. You choose it. You play one at a time, and you play and resolve one thing at a time in this game. Yeah. Arwen, I don't know if you've seen it, and I'm not trying to like self-promote, but you are on my YouTube channel. I did make a rulings video that kind of goes over the action step and how it works. Well, just everything, just a ruling, but action step is one of them, and I think that's pretty concise in that video. So I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. I tried to make that like a really good resource because I do think that there's like a lot of like weird particulars in this game that doesn't really happen in other Bandai card games, and it's not even like. You just have to know how it works, which is, you know, it's sometimes not intuitive, but yeah. Is there a deck list out for that blue-white deck? No, but we can maybe like try to build it in between rounds. We can maybe do that. Mostly just use like star deck cards, and then I think like the only card you add to it is Freedom Gundam, and then maybe like some other GD01 cards, but you're generally good otherwise. So. We'll see. No, it's not similar to Yu-Gi-Oh's damage. Well, I don't think so, because damage step you get like one thing. You get to keep doing things back and forth until both players pass. Yeah, and part of the reason for this is because one, I was on the ground floor for the release of this. Hence, we got our beta Houston Space Center playmat, which we're going to be playing on today. But I played a lot of Hearthstone in college and after college, and so this is the closest game to me that is like a physical version of that game. So we'll build that deck. We'll build that deck in between games of what it would likely look like, and I can put it on my website later tonight too. So there it is. All right, well, tournament starts in like 3 minutes. All right, they've got a player meeting, so let me actually jump in there. And I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it.
Yeah, so quick question for y'all here in chat. What is y'all's favorite alt art so far in set one? I'll be right on. They're amazing.
Big questions. Big questions on favorite alt art.
Marita makes my neurons fire. I like the unicorn.
All right. I don't know if you guys can hear people talk because I don't want that as much, just so I don't, because they don't know. All right. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I tried to be smart. I tried to be smart. I tried to like not have to use my microphone because it's because I don't want it in front of my face. But if I'm doing Discord, I'm gonna have to use it. So let me actually take this off. Hello. You guys should probably still be able to hear me. I hope so. Because I didn't want this in my face the entire time, but I forgot I need to use Discord. Let's see, you wanted bump up my microphone volume a bit. There, should be bumped a little bit. Should be bumped up a little bit. Here, I can further bump. Yeah, the resource bit. No, this is the deck we're playing today. I have no shame. Tournament starts soon. We're just listening to this. So we're just listening to the judge talk. I wasn't expecting this to be a thing, so I don't have anything planned. You're just gonna see me awkwardly sit here. You can link, yeah, you can pair any pilot for the buff and effect, but you only get rush if you meet the link conditions. That's, yeah. And unless the effect says specifically during link or when linked. All right, and they're playing until 1 defeated. We've got 4 to 5 rounds today. If I go, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just going to keep playing throughout the day.
Also, real quickly, we need to have a deck list.
I will. Yeah, I'll probably keep watching Gundam. I pretty much watched everything that was in this first set, and so I'll probably, when there's more sets or more in the future sets, when there's new archetypes, I'll probably be watching that more. Yeah. If it's on the black box on the mobile suit, it doesn't link more or less. Yeah.
Your webcam view, you must have all zones visible on the camera. That means all your cards are there.
This is going to be a webcam tournament. First set, I recommend watching. They did a supercut movie for the three movies for like the first series, which I really liked. Wing Gundam, you can probably watch an overcap for, unless you want to spend 50 times 20 minutes of episodes where mostly nothing happens. And then you can. I watched a little bit of Seed, and then I ended up just being a coward and watching the newest one though. Witch of Mercury is pretty watchable. It's like 20 episodes.
Anything else you guys have question-wise for us tonight?
Yeah, and then also Unicorn. Yeah.
Eagle. Yeah. Love to have you here, Blake. What's up, Nick? What card are you most excited for? Card am I most excited for? I really like the...
To DXN for a Steel tournament, I'll let them know. Nice. Nice. So I appreciate it. Mr. Lucky Big Brain plays. Yeah, they have so yeah, I'll probably ask Eagle X to get like all the X1s for the day's event. There's only, again, 24 people, I think. It was like 25 or 6. So I'll probably just get all the X1s and put them on the website. Yeah, Kira is going to be probably the most played pilot in this set. So he will be good. Which also means your pre-release Kiras are going to get a lot of use if you end up getting 4 of them. They just rushed the ending. Yeah, that's true. Did I? No. I did not talk down Gundam Wing. No way. I'm just saying that it is a densely packed occurrence. All right? Like you have to be able to sit down and listen to politics talk and be like, we should be peaceful, and like no one. Let's see. We're on table 7. All right, let me get this set up. Yo. How you doing? Sounds good. I'm streaming my run, just to let you know. Cool. So yeah, you're not seen or heard quite yet. I'll let you know when you are, but Yeah, just letting you know. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. Now we'll be seen and heard now. Yep. So it looks good. And you'll be seen and heard now too. All right. There I am. There you are there.
This is extra bullshit.
All right. Cool. And then resources and EX if I need it. Should be all good. Have you been playing in a lot of these events?
As many as I can. Unfortunately, I usually work in the weekday, so I don't get to play too often.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was waiting for a couple more cards to come out before jumping into these, so
That's fair. It definitely probably saved you printing more proxies than it did me. I printed quite a lot, and then
hey, it's fun like when it's like a the format changes every week. I know that a lot of people it's a good time.
Oh yeah. Any specific way you would like me to cut the deck, sir?
Just half is more than fine.
Boom. Boom. And same for you as well.
Cool.
Sorry.
Sounds good. And then 2 dice high roll.
Yeah.
I got a big 7. Ooh, also
I got a 7 as well.
All right, how about a 5?
I got a 5 as well.
All right, a 3. All right,
A
you
7.
got that.
All right.
7.
I'll go first.
All right, I will go second then. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll keep.
I will not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle. Do you play any other Bandai card games? I mean, Union Arena likely, but.
Yeah, Union Arena, Digimon. Also play One Piece a little bit.
Gotcha.
Basically all of them. I basically play all of them. But...
Yeah. I have to just verbally remind myself how to mulligan in every game. Like, how many cards should I have in hand?
The mulligans across all of this is just so awful.
Yeah. All right.
Especially with Gundam, it's the most awkward feeling mulligan, even though it's probably one of the better ones.
Sure. What is how do you want this to be cut?
Just half's fine.
Half is fine. Okay, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then I am ready when you are.
All right, I will go ahead and resource, draw, and pass.
All right, resource, draw, and pass as well.
All right. Resource, draw, tap 2. I'll play a Maganac and pass.
All right.
Yeah, no, there was definitely one day me and my buddy were testing, and the entire day I was like kicking his ass. He's like, bro, how am I always down so many cards? And what happened was I was drawing 7 cards for starting hand because I was thinking of Union
because
Arena.
of Union Arena. Yeah, that can be.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
That'd be a reason. I play the Gira Daga, so it has a destroyed. I get to ping something 1 damage that has 5 AP or less.
Yep.
And pass
Alrighty.
for 2.
Source draw. I'll pay 2 for a rezone.
Yep.
I'll swing Maganak at the EX base.
You will get the EX base.
Okay. And pass.
And pass. All right. I'm at 3. I will attack into your Magnak and any actions?
Nope.
All right. I'll do 1 damage to the Rizal.
Okay.
Then I'll play the Dryzen for 2. It's a 2/3.
Okay.
And pass from there.
Alrighty. Resource draw. It's pretty good. Swing Rizal into shields.
Sure. Kistria, no burst.
Okay. Pay 2. We'll sack the EX base for a white base.
Sure.
Add a shield to hand.
Yep.
Then we'll pay 2 to make a gun cannon token.
Sounds good.
Pass.
And pass. Okay. All right. I'll attack into your Rizal.
Yep.
I'll play Unicorn for 4.
Okay.
And I will link with Bonager. Use an
Okay.
EX resource for that. Draw 1. And I'll attack into your white base. 7.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'll pass from there.
Alrighty. Resource draw. How many cards in hand?
I have 6.
6. Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go ahead and pay 4.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a bad print, I apologize, but I'll be playing the Shenlong Gundam.
Sure.
This is a 4/4
Mhm.
that has Breach 3 and says when attacks, just kills a level 2 blocker.
Sounds good.
Doesn't look like you're playing white though, so that last part probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
Then I'll play the Path to Victory or Defeat. I can look at the top 5 cards in my deck, reveal any Operation Meteor or G Team unit / pilot card from among them, add it to my hand. So yeah, look at the top 5, reveal 1. 1, 2, 3, 5. Which of these would I rather want? Guess I'd rather take. Look at my hand real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take the duo.
Sure.
The rest will go to the bottom. Then we'll swing gun cannon into shields.
All right. And a vanilla Kistria.
All right. Pass turn.
All right. I am at 5 resources now. I'll attack Unicorn into your token.
Okay.
Take 2 damage. I'll use the effect of Destroy Mode.
Okay.
And then the effect of this, I'll add this back to my hand, and I'll get rid of a Gira Zulu.
Okay.
I'll link with Bonager. Draw 1.
Yep.
I'll attack 7 into your shields.
Duo. Add to hand.
Sounds good. And then I'll play out Gira for 2 and Z Zulu for 2 and pass from there.
Okay. How much HP does the destroy mode have? 6, right?
It has 6, yes, correct.
Okay. Appreciate it. We'll go for the Death Scythe.
Sure.
1 for the duo.
Yep.
That's gonna activate Death Scythe effect to get a rested resource and gain first strike. So rested resource, first strike, swing into the unicorn.
Yep. And the first strike will get rid of it. What's
And then
the death strike? What stats is that right now?
so he's a 5/4 base and a 6/6 with the pilot.
6/6 with pilot. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. And then 4/4 at shields.
4/4 into shields and a unicorn Gundam.
Don't think I have a 1 play. I guess. Yeah, I'll pay 1 and I'll put a duo on the Shenlong
Sure.
and pass.
Gotcha. We are at 6. I'll go 3 to your shields.
Yep. Gundam?
I'll go 2 and then plus 2 AP, so 4 at your shields.
Amuro, add to hand.
Sure. And then we'll play out the Unicorn Gundam DB Banshee mode for 3 and pass from there.
Okay. What is the HP on the Banshee?
It has 3.
3? Alright. Resource. Draw. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And those are all level 5 or lower, right?
Yeah, so Wing 0 would clear board.
Yep. I am unfortunately going to be playing the Wing 0.
Understood.
Then we'll swing Death Scythe into shields.
Nothing.
Then we'll swing Shenlong into shields.
Nothing.
And I will pass turn.
All right. And I don't think there is anything I can really. You got 2, yeah. I mean, I can play this for 7, or for 6. Use Bonager for 1. Get the draw.
Yep.
I'll attack into. I guess they're both 6/6s, right?
No. This is only a 5/6.
All right, I'll attack into the 5/6.
The Shenlong.
Yeah, so I take 5
Okay.
damage. And you go from there.
Okay.
Oh, the Shenlong should have taken 3 damage. It doesn't matter, but at this point, because it does damage to everything. The 0.
Oh yes, he's only a level 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I wouldn't have
level
changed anything,
that's it.
anyways. But yeah.
Yeah. I apologize.
No, you're good. You are good.
All right. Yeah, I guess we'll swing with the high maneuver at shield.
Sure. And no burst from me all game, so you got it.
GG's.
GG's. Will you be down for a second one?
Let me see. Maybe.
Okay.
I did want to talk to you though about the unicorn. I
Sure.
think that's sick, dude.
Thank
I
you.
definitely I definitely was debating between this or my blue and red deck because the Unicorn Banshee with the Merida is crazy, dude. It
Yeah,
feels so solid.
I tried that. It just didn't. I just couldn't get to 12 cards in trash.
Really?
Yeah, it just like this game. How many cards do you think I had in trash?
10 maybe?
Not even. I had like 8. You have like 2 cards in trash, right? 12 cards in trash is a lot in this game. So
Yeah.
unless you're playing like blue white control for it, but yeah, I think I play I played 22 burst cards. I didn't hit any of them.
Oh man,
So,
that definitely sucks.
yeah, but
Um,
this is probably the least successful I've ever played with this deck.
no.
But
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure. Like, there's always a little bit of luck when it comes to card games, right?
oh yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's crazy. You're telling me that because, you might know him. He's done kind of well in some of these events. But Nick, trying to think how you pronounce his last part of his name. It's like Nick Aegis or something like that.
Sure.
But he's done pretty well in some of these tournaments, and he's like a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And we were playtesting the Banshee, and we were almost consistently hitting 24 cards in trash.
Okay,
But I
mean, like your deck is like more like aggressive. I mean, I could see if you're playing against blue white and the game takes forever, you could get there. But I just don't know how you would accelerate putting cards in trash for blue and red, right? Like, there's no like cycle cards, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure
other
how
than
I
like
would do it.
Manager. Yeah, because like Manager is really all you have access to. Because that's kind of how it felt like when I was playing it. Like Banniger was like really the only reason it wasn't too slow.
Yeah.
Because realistically, you want your opponent to build a little bit of a board anyway, so that way you can maximize the Banshee. But because we definitely had a game where he went for a game. I was able to siege play his last swing, and then I had like 24 cards in trash.
Sure.
That's another thing. I run siege play for stall
to
try and help stall out the game a little bit. But yeah, I had 24 cards in trash. So I was able to Banshee swing into all 3 of his rested units for first strike, and it was like ridiculous.
Yeah, and again, the only time where I feel like that. Wait, sorry, you might have said it. What was the matchup? It was the Banshee versus what?
It was like red white, I think, red white or blue white.
Okay, yeah, because blue white, like, yeah, that deck wins, but it takes a while to actually complete winning. So I can see that because, like, yeah, first strike with that is pretty disgusting, but I don't think I've ever gotten to a point where I had even like 10 cards in trash pretty consistently. Yeah, but I could just, I mean, like, this is like day 0 meta. This is, everyone can have their own testing groups, and it could be just completely different. So which I think is really cool.
Yeah, of course, right? Like, I definitely am excited for when we can get to like some official events where like the player bases are going to be really big, and we can kind of start to see where a lot of the consistency lies. Because right now, everyone's always talking about how good blue white is and how it's always done very consistent. But then it's the same people playing every week, and everyone giving the same opinion that blue white's the best, and so.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, there's definitely the chance for echo chambers. So that's why I've been trying just as many things as I can get an idea of.
Right. Yeah, because I love blue green, and I think the matchup into blue white is insanely good. The fact that Death Scythe, I wanted to put gun tanks in here, but I didn't print out the proxies, and I was like,
sure.
they're probably in the starter decks. They were not.
No, they're just in the beta. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, I guess we won't play without gun tanks, but I like the gun tank because since the Freedom can now swing into the Death Scythe, and even though it can't minus the AP, it'll still usually live on 1.
Yeah.
The gun tank makes that not feel as bad, since Death Scythe's like your main good card into white not being able to be reduced.
Yeah, and you don't have to. Are you playing like Star Deck Wing Gundam with it too, or are you just saying only Death Scythe?
Yes, so my ratio for the wing stuff is I'm playing 3 of the 0, I'm playing 2 of the starter deck, and I'm playing 2 bird mode.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I felt like if you're trying to play Death Scythe and Wing at the same time, like you couldn't. It was really tricky to balance both. I felt like Wing is good without Hero, but like Death Scythe, you have to have Troa, or it just feels really bad, right?
Kind of, right? So like the problem with the hero is like so Death Scythe works with hero because it's an operation meteor, so you can still get the rested resource, you can still get the first strike, but it's only a 5/4 that you're leaving on the board for a whole turn, where your most common matchups are blue-white, so you have Ale to bounce it, you have Amuro to rest it. So the odds of it living is not very high. But if it does, then you are able to still do the thing, put hero on it, get the first strike, get the swing, get the rested resource.
Yeah.
Whereas like obviously,
And I mean,
think, I think it was
you're playing the Searcher because Death Scythe is a level 6 cost 4, right? So you can still do Searcher, Death Scythe, Troa in one turn at 6 resources.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely helps it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
And I also
go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say I really like the Shenlong because Zawart seems to have become a very popular staple for everyone playing white right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nasty card. Like we thought like the Shenlong that was in like beta was like nasty. They're like, here's a even nastier one for like one more cost.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it definitely helps because I felt like the thing the deck was lacking was like a turn 5 curve. So I was using the vanilla wing before because like stat wise it was still good with the hero on it. So I mean, you know, there was always that. Like it was still a 7/5, so
Yeah.
you could swing into most non-link things and live and still have 7 AP. So if they try to -2, you're still dealing 5. But yeah, no, now with Shenlong, it's kind of hard to not choose to run that as your 5 cost curve.
Yeah. Yeah, because you and yeah, it seems like you're not doing like your ramp is Death Scythe, but you're not trying to like what is it? Like super high roll on with Bird on 3. Like Bird on 3 is nice, but it's not the focus of the deck, right?
Yeah, it's not the end all be all, but it's nice when I do hit it, especially if I'm going second, because then I can if I hit it on turn 3 going second, then turn 4 I can Death Scythe, and then that ramps me the actual resource, and then I still get to keep the initial EX resource for the game.
Yeah.
Which then puts me at 7 for the next turn.
Yeah, which is super good.
Very much so.
Are you sure I can convince you to one more game? Because that one took like 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes left in time.
Yeah, I can play one more.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we can cut it off whenever if there's time. I'm not saying that we have to play but at this point, just more games are more games to me. I've been really enjoying playing it.
Oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad for sure. I definitely have been telling people that this is going to be my main competitive card game moving forward.
Sure.
It was definitely Digimon before. I think the peak of my Digimon experience was I got top 32 once with Blue Hybrid.
Okay.
And
whoa, is this like like BT5 Blue Hybrid?
No.
Okay.
No. It was in the it was at the Texas regionals where like half the people were playing Imperial.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to think of the actual set that it just came out. I think it was the set that had the ancient Garuru and ancient Greymon stuff.
Was Icewall at 4? That's the question I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
No,
all right, then it's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
If it was Icewall at 4, like I don't know.
Yeah, I probably would have got higher too, but in my mirror I was playing Vikemon for the mirror, and I just a half cut is fine.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try going first this time if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
And I'll keep this hand as well.
But yeah, I was playing Vikemon for the mirror, and then I forgot to Digivolve Vikemon when my opponent swung.
Oh, with the so this is way post Ice Wall at 4. Yeah, it's the ace mechanic, right?
Yeah. I guess I'll keep. Sure.
All right. And good luck.
Yep.
And pass.
Can I not count? No, I can count. Thank God. Right.
6 is a weird number.
Draw and pass.
All right. I'll play
My
out.
biggest problem is that life doesn't go to hand.
But you play Digimon, so you're used to that.
Yeah, true.
Pass from there.
All right. Resource draw.
Yeah, because
Man, where
I
were
think
you
there's going
from
to be a lot
my
of One Piece players who
curve?
are going to complain about that, and then Digimon players are like, no, that's business as usual.
I will play the GM and pass.
All right. I will play the first base I've seen today, the Corsissa base. Get up.
I was considering running that over the white base.
I think it just depends on like what your actual game plan is. If you're, because you don't always have time to play out the to spend the 2 resources on it, right? So
Right.
sometimes it's better. Pass from there.
Okay. Resource draw. I'll pay 3. Yeah, I'm gonna get an extra EX playing out the bird mode,
Sure.
and then pass.
All right. I will play out the Banshee for 3. I will link it with the Merida Cruise.
Nice.
I'll attack 6 into your EX. Or sorry, and when I play this, I'll rest your bird mode.
Oh,
yep. Sorry. Yeah, I'll attack into your base. Merida's effect will do 1 damage to the gym.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what's resting it?
The Banshee. It's a when paired effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll attack into the bird mode, so 2 damage to my my dude. So he's at 1. And then Tall Geese will attack into your shields.
Gundam.
And pass from there.
Okay. Source draw. We'll swing GM into the Tall Geese token. I'll pay 1 for the path to victory or defeat. The top 5. That is very unfortunate. I'll take the wing 0, I guess.
I will play around that this game.
Just do that. Man, I just feel like that's a lot of tempo to give you. No, we should play like we want to win. I'll pay 2 for the white base.
Sure.
I'll pay 2 to make a token. And then I will pass turn.
All right. I'll attack into your base. I'll do 1 damage with the Merida to your token. I'll do 2 damage into your shields.
Duo?
Duo to hand is obnoxious. We'll play Unicorn. And we'll link it. Draw 1. And we will go 6 into your shields. Oh,
Amuro.
double pilots. Yeah, you're go from there.
If it makes you feel any better, pilots are not
They're
not
not
what I need
units.
right now. They are in fact not units. Man, this is really rough for me. Would you believe me if I told you I didn't have a single link in my hand?
Kinda, because they should have been more generous with how Operation Meteor worked, I think. The fact there's no like Operation Meteor like link unit is kind of silly in my mind. Because they literally pilot each other's mechs in the anime.
True. I guess I'll go the Gundam token into the damaged unit.
Sure. Yeah, we trade.
And I'll pay 3 for show resolve, draw 2. I'll pay 3, play a bird mode,
Sure.
get another EX. Pay the EX for path to victory or defeat. 2, 3, 4, 5. There he is.
Oh, boy.
Jeez Louise.
A little late though.
Very late, yes, but it is what it is. And I will pass turn.
All right. I'm at 6. We'll attack with the destroy mode. 1 damage to the wing. Unicorn mode. Another Amuro. And then just another for game.
Yep. GG's.
GG's. Yeah,
Oh
what's
my goodness.
the hand situation? So you got
Wing Zero, Shenlong Hero, another Wing Zero, Amuro GM, a duo Show Resolve Wing Gundam, and then 2 Amuros.
yeah. How many pilots are you playing? If you don't mind me asking.
I run 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. So you see them, but that's tough.
Yeah. One thing I also wanted to run that I thought was in the starter deck and was not, and I didn't have time to print it, was the vanilla Gundam. The 3/4.
Yeah, the 3/4 that you pay for 2, right?
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, that converting into
just
a
to give me an
5/5.
additional target.
Yeah, super good. All right. What am I burst? Oh yeah. Oh, we got 1 burst again? That's crazy.
Nah.
So, anyways. I am down for a 3rd game, but I don't think we can do it in 2.5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Are there? I was gonna ask. Are there still people we're waiting on? Oh my goodness, man! A lot of blue-white
Table
players
1
must
still
be out
being
tonight.
played, but it could be a blue-white mirror match. So unsure.
I was about to say, I definitely feel like a lot of people are probably just playing blue-white tonight. Oh, okay, it looks like we're only waiting on 2 matches.
Yeah, table 1 and
Table 1 and
9.
table 9.
Yeah.
Oh man. I will say, with a lot of the arts being different, I am happy that people in the beta are gonna, get some like money out of their cards or whatnot, or get some value with them being different arts.
Yeah,
But I definitely, I was just gonna say, I definitely feel like the set arts are a little bit better than some of those other arts. I think the Banniger set art is really sick. I like it a lot more than I like the beta art.
Yeah. These two got technically a minor effect change too. It's really minor. So my guess is that when they were building this game, the beta, like the keyword when linked didn't exist. Because Bonnager's link's effect in beta is when paired, if this is a link unit, draw 1.
Yeah.
So, but then if the real card is just saying, during link, draw a card. or when linked or whatever the right one is. And Unicorn Gundam has a similar thing because it's if this is a link unit, you get to pop it back to your hand. So that's
Yeah, I
neat.
think it was one of those. I think it was one of those hindsight things where they were like, so we made a lot of effects that only work if it's linked.
Yeah.
What if we just had like a keyword for that?
For sure, yeah. I remember when I was looking at this the first time, like, why don't we just have a when linked effect? And apparently they agreed.
No, for
so,
sure.
Yeah, that is there.
I'm glad Sinanju also got very much better after the initial reveal because it was pretty rough when we got the first translation versus what it actually does now, where it can be paired with anything to get the high maneuver, and it doesn't have to be paired for the destroy shield effect at all.
Yeah, that might have been. I don't remember if that was just like people poorly trusting, Chinese translation or not, because the card was shown in Chinese first for a long time. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that card's obviously pretty good, and I don't know if like the Kistria or the Shinanju's better in this deck because I'm playing full frontal as well because it is also a cyber type and neon or neo Xeon, so you get a lot of bonus effects from that too.
No. One of my favorite things that I discovered when playing the blue red that I didn't actually notice when I was building it, I was just like, all right, Amuro's one of the best pilots, if not the best pilot in the game, so he's going to be a 4 of. And then I realized Kshatriya works with Amuro.
It
He's
does,
a new
yeah,
type.
yeah,
If I
it
pair
does.
him to if I pair him to Kshatriya.
Yeah.
So I was seeing that, I was like, oh my goodness, bro, I'm gonna get to pop his thing, press his other thing, and swing into it. Oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
This is actually sick that this works that way.
Yeah, it doesn't link with it, but yeah, the when paired effect to deal with that extra like one damage can be really key in this game a lot of the time. So like being able to ping meant that I could get rid of your token from the white base and stuff. So I do think like you should consider playing the other base, not white base. Like white base is I guess better off shields, but I feel like you're like really tempo based, and so you can't really afford to spend 4 resources to play out a token.
So the white base curve is actually for my turn 5 if I don't see the Shenlong.
Gotcha.
And I think that's kind of how I ended up using it if I remember right, or I think I even used it before that. I think it was turn 4 because I was going first. You had cleared up my board except for a Rezo. Yeah. So I paid 2, threw it down, paid 2, got the gun tank and swung with the Rezo. And the reason for that is Rezo is a very strong unit, obviously.
Yeah.
Like an RX out, he's a 5 AP. So it's 2 different forms of pressure with empty boards. So that means you have to out both. And if white base doesn't get outed, it becomes a problem so quick. Like I've won so many games because someone tries to answer my board first. Well, then at the start of every turn, I'm making another white base token. I'm getting another 2/2 or a 3/3. And I will say white base, I feel serves less of a place, or it always feels that way when I'm playing against blue-white.
Yeah.
Because the ale is so prevalent, it bounces with my tokens, and then I'm just like, all right, cool. I just went neg for these 2 resources.
No, I think that's fair. I just know like, and the way I have mine built too, it's just like I'll never have time for like 4, or if I have like such good level 4 cards, either the Banshee or the vanilla Kishtia. This one, either one of these, if linked with Marita, is just like a better play. So I just felt like that was just stronger. So like just getting the immediate 4/2 was just more helpful. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's either way. I think that's you have a good reason to play white base.
I'm really mad you can't play Banshee with white with all the cycle cards that are in there.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the card, right? Because it has to link with Marita. Yeah.
I was like, oh, there's no way you did this to me, game, please.
Yeah.
Strike Gundam was finally gonna be good. I was gonna get to draw trash, and it was gonna be so cool.
I think Strike Gundam's still good, but yeah, I could be better. Yeah, if it was like a during pair effect, I think it wouldn't be that lame. But because otherwise, like you could just put like 1 in, and then like if you're playing like a blue-white mirror match, it's just like, well, if you don't answer this, I get double attack next turn and I win. So But
Yeah.
you can kind of do that with tall geese too.
Round 2 is up.
Cool. Well, thank you for the game. Appreciate it. Good luck on the rest.
Yes, of course. You as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Which table am I at? Home.
All right. We're going to do the next one. All right. I said this. I think the game. So we played a second game, and I really appreciate Gallet spending that extra game for me. That is the worst game I've ever played with that deck in my life. I'm like, what is going on? I am seeing absolutely nothing. Like that's the like I don't like. He deserved to win. I'm not saying I shouldn't like. I needed to win that game, but like. That was the worst I've ever. That's the worst game of constructed Gundam I've ever played. I will say that with full confidence. So, anyways, no worries. No worries. All right, we are at table 9. Yo, how you doing? I'm doing. Could be one win better, but I think you agree. I'm streaming my run. You're not on stream right now, but just letting you know that I'm doing that. Cool. All right, you can be heard and seen now.
Cool.
Would you end up playing round 1?
I played against green white.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He got like the 2 ale strikes and 2 wings off like in the session.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I had a slow start, and I was like, well, that's probably gonna be that.
Yeah, I played against blue.
I don't even think I got his base, his EX base. I was like, I don't even got that. It's bad.
Yeah, I played against blue green wing, and I can confidently say the last game was the worst I've ever bricked in this game ever. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can't top that. I'm not trying to get that better, but cool. You've been enjoying this game? Cut in half. Just in half is great.
Okay. Yep. You're good to do the same. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm a big Gundam fan, so it's cool that it has a card game and it actually seems like it's going to be successful and a lot of fun. So
yeah, and I don't know if you play other Bandai card games. I see the digital on that, so I'm going to guess yes. But they're usually pretty faithful for like cards have abilities based on what they did in the lore. So
yeah, I can tell already just from the first cards they revealed.
All right, I got like 3.
9.
So
all right, I'll choose to go second.
Cool, which means I'll go first. I did cut this, so opening of 5.
I like that we get to choose if we want to go first or second.
Yeah,
unlike Digimon.
Yeah, because Digimon, it's strictly. I think most other
you
Bandai
win,
card
you
games,
have to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, One Piece,
I'll
Fusion
keep.
World, it's a decision.
6.
If I'm going first, I will not keep this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle.
And the mulligan is definitely a strange one to get used to.
Yeah. If you
It
play,
makes sense, but it's strange.
yeah, because Digimon, you don't shuffle, right? Or I can't remember. You just bomb deck, right?
What do you do in Digimon? Oh, it's been so long since I've played.
Yeah, I remember at
The
one
current
time.
Digimon meta is not my favorite.
At one time, there was no shuffle, which you're like, well, my one of 7 level 7s in my opening hand, but I have nothing else to do. So,
I think you throw it back and you're good just to cut in half or do whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, half cut.
Yeah. Yep. That's fine.
Cool.
I think it was you just shuffle the whole deck and then just draw your next spot. Like I think. Is it?
Yeah. I just remember like mulliganing you. It felt punishing if you saw your top end because there's a chance you'd never see it again.
Yeah. No. Agreed.
So all right. Cool. All set up. I'm go first.
Yep.
And good luck.
Good luck.
Resource, draw, pass.
Draw, resource, and pass.
All right. Resource and pass.
All right. I will draw resource and I'll tap 2 and I'll play G Sky Easy,
Gotcha.
and then pass.
That's a 1/3, and then what's its effect when
So it's during link, activate action once per turn. I can choose one unit, and it recovers 1 health.
Gotcha. And it links with anything
And it links with any white
white
base.
base. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Draw 1. I will play out the Daga sleeves. This is a 2 AP, 3 HP, and when destroyed, you get rid of a deal 1 damage to something with 5 HP or less.
Gotcha.
And pass from there.
So when it's destroyed, you said?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it does. Okay. Draw. Resource. Yeah. I'll just tap 3 for Stark Jigan,
Mm-hmm.
and then pass it back to you.
So
It's a 3/3 with repair.
3/3 with what?
With repair.
With repair.
Repair
Okay.
1.
Got it.
This is hand.
All right. Well, I'll play out Banshee for 3.
Gotcha.
And then I will link it with Merida.
All right.
This gives the ability of when paired, I get to rest something on the board. So I will rest, with 3 AP or less. So I will rest your dude with repair that you just played. Yeah.
Yep.
That's for 4. I will attack into it. So it's a 3/3, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So I
so
take
2/3 to 3/3, and then this gets destroyed, so I'll do 1 more damage to it.
Yep.
And then I'll attack 6 into your base, and then Marida's effect during Link, I get to choose something that has a lower level, deal 1 damage to it. So I'll do 1 damage to your card there. Yeah.
All right. All right.
And I will pass from there.
All right. I will unsuspend, draw, resource. So that is a what?
6/4.
4?
Yeah.
Shoo, that's big. I'll tap 3 and
Yeah.
start with a show of resolve
Sure.
to draw 2. Okay. Then I'll tap 2, spending the resource to play a gun cannon,
Sure.
and then I'll pass back.
All right. I will. I'm at level 5. And it's a 2/3.
Yep.
I'll attack into your base, and then I will use the effect of during Link to deal 1 damage to your gun cannon. Or it's cannon, right? That one? I always get them confused.
Yeah. Yep. So 1 damage. It's an armor array, burst the hand.
That's good.
So now they both have 2 health left.
Gotcha. Then I will 5. I'll just close combat your gun cannon.
Yep.
2. And then I'll play out Z Zulu for 2.
All right. What does Z Zulu do?
So it's a level 2 cost 2/2, and then on attack, when attacking an enemy player, I get to get +2 AP. So it becomes a 4/2.
Okay.
And even if you block
Cool.
it, as long as I attack your shields first, it gets the boost.
Yep. Sounds good. I will draw, resource. Shoot, I just keep drawing the same cards. I guess I do have this play technically. I'll tap 3 to deploy Gundam.
Yep.
The GD01 one, I guess. And then I'll tap 1 and I'll pair it with Armor Array.
Sure.
It'll rest down your other guy.
Yep.
I don't get the other effect, unfortunately. But let's see here. I'll swing over your 2/2,
Sure. Take 2 damage.
taking 2. That's a 6/4 still. And then I'll just pass after that.
Sure.
And then both my units will recover 1.
Yep. And currently that is a 5/3.
3.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Right. I'll attack into your shields. I'll do 1 damage to your Gundam since we're both level 4.
Yep. Deals 1, and then it's Sky Easy.
Gotcha. I'll use close combat for 2 to get rid of your Gundam.
Yep.
And then I will just play out a Gira Zulu for 2 and pass from there.
All right. Yep. So we'll go to upkeep, draw, resource. Dude, who shuffled my deck? Just drawing the same cards.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. Well, I'll start with 3 for a show of resolve.
Sure. Yeah.
Draw 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoot, I'm almost gonna have to discard at the end of the turn. I'll tap 1
Mm-hmm.
for Siege Ploy, which will rest your 3/2.
Yep.
I'll tap another one, and I'll link Sailor Mass to my G Sky Easy.
Yep.
And then I'll swing over.
So
your,
real quick. So
3/2.
what's the stats of this card, and what's the effect of that card?
Okay, yeah. So I'm now a 2/4
2/4.
with repair 1.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm attempting to swing over your 3/2.
All right. That is fine. Yeah, you take 3 damage.
Yep.
And the GZ effect is only activate action, right?
Yes, it is only during action time.
Gotcha.
And then I will go to the end of my turn. So repair triggers first, I assume, right?
I actually don't know. I do have close combat either way, and you have 1 HP. But
yeah,
well,
so
actually, it would be my action phase, I
your-
think, right? Because it's my get first action.
Yeah, you would start the action phase. It's just a matter of whether or not repair triggers first.
I think repair happens after the action step. Because it says at the end of the turn.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah, because I think it's action step then end turn.
Okay.
I don't think it would matter either way because you have 1 HP. Best case, you go to 2 HP.
Well, I would be able to heal 2, technically, because the repair would heal me 1, and then in response to your close combat resolves fully.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
your close combat.
I would double check that though, but yeah.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, because I think repair happens after the action step, but I would have to check the rulings for it.
Yeah, and then your turn.
All right. Okay, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will attack into your shields with 6.
Yep. Delta plus.
I will replace my base with Corsissa base.
Yep.
Paying 3 to be able to get a 4 2 token, which is over here.
Yep.
And then
Get the tall geese.
nice. And I'll play unicorn mode for 3, and then we'll just
All right.
pass from there.
Yep. Keep, draw, resource. That's probably just too late. It's still a 6/4. I'll tap 3 for a Delta Plus.
Yeah.
Tap 1 to link it with Ride Marcenis.
And real quick, sorry, can you remind me? So that card is, if it has repair, it has +1 AP right now. So it's a 6 AP?
It's a 6/4, yeah.
6/4,
yeah,
okay.
It's a 6/4, but it gets unit during link, gets +1 health. So it's a 6/5.
6/5, okay, gotcha.
6/5 with repair 1.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't matter because I'm going to attempt to trade into your suspended unicorn.
That will work, yeah.
And then I'll tap 3 more for another Show of Resolve.
Okay, all right.
To let you know what my hand has just been this whole game.
Yeah.
And then
a lot of resolve.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will draw. I will start with 4 AP at your shields.
Gun tank.
I'll attack Banshee into your shields.
Yep. Sailor Mass, burst, add to hand.
Okay. And then I'll play another Banshee for 3.
Yep.
And pass from there.
All right. Let's see. What can I draw? Draw. Resource.
And my dog will go crazy.
It's just starting to storm here, so.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's it, but maybe.
Yeah, so I can do. Fortunately, I'm lacking links at the moment. Maybe I can draw into it though. I'll tap 2 to start for a gun cannon.
Sure.
2, 1, 2, 3. Shoot, yeah. Just need way more resources than what I got. Tap 1, and I'll pair it with Sailor Mass.
Link, but yeah, right? Or it's a just making sure.
It is a link, yeah.
Yep. And it has it gains
4.
repair 1?
Yes, so it would have repair 2.
Yeah,
and I'd be able to rest something with 2 or less health.
This is 3 HP.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But I'll just because what else am I doing here? Do this for 3. Yeah. I will swing at your. I'll trade into your 4/3.
Sure.
That's suspended.
Yep.
Or attempt to.
Yeah. No action from me. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll tap 3 for another Show of Resolve
boy.
because I've drew all 4 of them in the first 3 turns.
I mean, oh really? Oof.
Yeah, and just haven't been able to get anything on the board because you keep clearing it efficiently with your bodies.
Yeah. Despite repair, yeah.
Yeah. And then pass.
All right. I will attack with tall geese.
Action timing. I'll spend 1 because I'm a glutton and I want to prolong this game. I'll siege ploy to rest your other guy.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That will work.
And then, white base.
Oh, that is like the best you can get.
That actually is really good. I don't know if it'll be enough to swing this game though back.
I'll play Destroy mode for 6, but I don't have a link for it,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So
Gotcha.
your go from there.
That has the ability to unsuspend, right? Or what does it do?
So this one, you're supposed to play on top of the other one. So when you play this card, you may
Yeah.
destroy one of your link units with Unicorn mode in its name that's level 5. If you do, you could play this as a 0 cost, and then on attack, I get to choose and rest a unit.
Okay, attack, you rest something. All right. So my turn?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't cook something. Draw
Yeah, I'm like,
resource.
those are two good back-to-backs.
I'll start off with a white base
Sure.
to get a Gundam. I will tap 3 for that Gundam. Tap 3 more for this Gundam. Tap 1
And
to
you
pair with
get
Sailor Math.
you get a draw.
To draw one.
Oh, one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a 1 in pair. Gotcha.
It's on this one, yeah, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
paired with Sailor Math, so I did get the draw one.
Gotcha.
And then pass. And then please finish
Oh,
me.
yeah. All right. If I must, yeah, I'll go 5 into your base.
Yep.
And then the tall geese will get there.
Yes, the tall geese gets it.
Yeah.
I just had like all the Sailor Masses and all the big units,
Yeah.
but no,
I
and all 4 show resolves.
I saw, as you saw all your
Crazy.
show resolves, I saw all 4 close combats within the first.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's just got them all. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
and
is-
yeah, nothing really of value there. So yeah, I was worried. Yeah, I was going to
wasn't
get outvalued pretty quickly. 'Cause
yeah, I just couldn't get couldn't get really enough on the field. You kept clearing my bodies too efficiently, and then I was trying to, because the deck, I'm still learning how to deck build for Gundam.
Sure.
Just trying to do other things than just like, oh, I have some starter decks. Like, and I'm not trying to just like net deck like blue white.
Sure.
So I'm trying to like play around with some of the other things that are in the set. So I was like, I'll just do like full Federation. But I think I got to tweak some of the ratios and some of the cards and stuff. But
For sure. I'm making sure. I haven't really ever reported with this. Do you want to do another game? We have like half the time left, so I don't mind.
yeah, I'm down with that if you are.
Yeah, let's do it. And believe it or not, I entered this tournament to play Gundam, so I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Yes, for sure. Ugh.
Right. 1 second as well. Yeah, this mat is a special, not one of a kind, but like 100 of a kind. And there's like a date for it. So yeah, unfortunately not like a publicly released play mat. And are you playing, I don't know if are you playing mono blue, or are you playing like mostly blue and you're like sneaking in like 2 tech cards or something?
It's like all blue. I think I have some amount of. I think I have 2 copies of the Unforeseen Incident.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think my initial build, I ran a couple more like white blockers,
Mm-hmm.
but then I was like, let's just dive full into all blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
But
if you're able to like stabilize, like I can just like never, like your units are always healthy and I can never lose against them.
yeah.
And yeah, keeping like,
Yeah, well, I was trying to. I think I got a little greedy. I was trying to set up to have 2 other bodies in play to be able to draw one when I paired the one Gundam.
yeah.
But you kept just clearing my bodies, and I was like, and then
Yeah.
it felt bad to try to like double or triple trade into your one unicorn. I was
Mhm,
like, that's
mhm.
terrible. So I just didn't. But I don't know. I guess maybe that was the one where you had to just bite the bullet. But
For sure.
yep, you're good. Just a half cut. Same
Yeah.
for me.
Cool. Yeah. You as well. You as well. And then do you want first or second?
Cool. I'll take second again.
Cool.
Just
And I will get first.
let's see here.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this hand has me triggered.
You gotta shuffle it back. Get it in there.
I think I'm gonna keep it though. We're gonna keep it. We're just gonna hope.
All right.
And then I get this and this. Great. Good luck.
You too. Pass.
All right. Draw resource and pass back.
I will play out the Z Zulu for 2 and pass.
All right. Draw resource. I will tap 2 and play out the gun cannon, and then pass.
All right. I will. Don't love you got gun cannon out there.
It's one of my favorite just mobile suits in general.
I think my best play is just to use Relula.
Yep.
For 2, deal 1 damage to it.
Yep.
And repair is only at the end of your turn, right?
This is correct.
All right. So then kind of force you to have to link with it, I guess.
Yep, that clears my base.
And pass from there.
All right, unsuspend, draw, resource. I'll just trade into your
Sure.
guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll tap 3 for show of resolve.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Understood.
And then pass. I was like, oh, the boards are cleared, so that is what it is.
Well, I'm at 4, right? Yeah. I will play 2 things. So, oh, not that one. You didn't see that one. The vanilla one.
Yep.
And pass from there.
Are those just 2 vanilla bodies?
Yeah. 3/2 and 3/4. Level 3, level 4.
All right. Draw, resource. I'll tap 3 for Grandpa Gundam.
Sure.
And I'll link it with Amuro Array
Sure.
to suspend your 3/4,
Sure.
and then I'll swing over it.
Sure. So 3 damage.
Yep. And then I'll pass, and then end of my turn, I'll go heal to 1.
Heal to 1.
damage.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I will play the not vanilla one. And I will pair it with the Merida. This is going to let me do 1 damage to your Gundam.
All right. So
it's currently at 3, right?
It's got 3 health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just any enemy is. So we'll attack 3 into it.
Let's see here. Do I have any responses? Nope. So I take 3.
And then we'll go 7 into your shields.
Yep. White base.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Will burst.
And I will pass from there.
All right. We'll unsuspend. Draw. Resource. How big is your guy?
It is a
7.5?
7.5. Yeah, 7.5.
Okay. Let's see. I'll tap 3 for a Delta Plus.
Yep.
And then pair it or link it with Ride Marcinus.
Gotcha.
And then trade into your guy.
Sure.
And then I'll activate the white base, spending my resource. Just create a 3/3 and then pass.
All right. I will play the base for 3.
Yep.
Take the one here. And I will get
Get
a
you a
4/2. And then I will play out a 4/3 and pass from there.
Okay. I will unsuspend. Draw. Resource. I'll tap 6. I'll tap 2 to gun tank.
Yep.
Which lets me rest an enemy unit with 2 or less health.
Yep.
So I would rest the Toggies. And then I'll swing trade into it
Yep.
with the gun cannon. I will tap 2 to activate white base. to get myself a gun cannon this time.
Yep.
And then I'll tap 2 more to deploy a Rizel, and then pass.
Gotcha. Seven. Yeah. I'll play out destroy mode for 6. I'll link it. Get me a draw 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll attack into your white base, and I will rest your Rizel.
All right. White base is gone.
And then we'll just attack into the Rizel.
Okay.
And pass from there.
All right. Pass. Draw resource. So what is your guys a 7/6?
7/6, correct, yeah.
Does he have any on destroys or anything?
Nothing, no. Yeah, the other one's the one that gets you to bounce Bonninger back.
7/6 is pretty big. And the suspend something is every once
Every
a turn,
attack,
basically?
yeah. Every attack, yeah.
Cool. Right.
And
I will-
unregardless if it's paired or linked, anything.
Gotcha. I'll tap 3 and show a resolve.
Sure.
Draw 2. I will tap 3. No. Is that better? What's better? I'll tap 3 and deploy the old Gundam.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
Sounds good. Should be at 8. I'll go 7 into your shields, and I'll rest your Gundam.
Yep. Gun cannon.
And I'm just gonna do it again with Bonninger.
Yep.
Draw 1. We'll attack into the OG Gundam. So we'll
Yep.
take 3 damage.
Take 3.
And pass from there.
All right. Unsuspend. Draw. Resource. Oh. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I'm just gonna cash in all 8 to play a Stark Gigan, a Delta Plus, and a G Sky Easy, and then pass.
Okay. All of them have.
These 2 have repair, and this has the during link, but
And it's a 1-3, 4-3, 3-3, 2-3, 2-2?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a whole host of different
Just
stat
a
lines.
whole mess, huh?
I guess I can do like smallest to biggest.
Yeah, those 2 have repair, huh? All right. Let's start with this attack at your shields, and I'll rest.
Yep.
That's another question to ask. Who do I rest at this point? I guess the 1-3, I suppose.
All right.
Yeah.
It is rested. And then it's a Sailor Mass
All
burst
right.
at the hand.
7, I'll rest the gun tank.
All right. Okay. At shields.
At shields,
right?
yeah, at shields, yeah.
All right. Gun cannon.
All right. I'm gonna play this for 4.
Yep.
I'll link with full frontal.
Yep.
I'll give the minus. Sorry. So two things happen. One, I get to play out this 2/3, and then second, I will be able to do 1 damage to both of your 4/3s with repair.
Okay.
And then I won't be
Deals
able
1
to
damage.
attack, so your go from there.
All right. Unsuspend. Draw. Resource. Okay. That was not the draw I wanted. I will tap 1 resource and pair Salem Mass to the Delta Plus.
Yep.
I will then swing at your base to break it.
Sure. And what are the stats for that now?
It's a 5/3.
5/3, because it gets +1. Gotcha.
Plus
okay.
1/1.
Yeah, you got the base.
Attempt to swing 2/2 with the gun cannon at shields.
At shields. Sure. No, nothing.
Attempt to swing 1/3 at the shields.
Sure. Relula. And I'll do 1 damage to your 2/3 gun tank.
That's not good. Let's see here. I guess we live on a prayer. Tap 2 resources for white base.
Sure.
Nope, that was not it. Which means I just lose now. Because yeah, 3, 5. I could kill one of your big guys, assuming you don't have close combat in hand. But I feel like you do.
Close combat is a good card, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, a very good card. Yeah. Believe you have this, but I will swing first a 3/3 at your base.
3/2, yeah?
3/2, yes.
Yeah, I'll close combat and action step to get rid of it.
Yep. And then I'll swing 2/2 at the base.
I will close combat to get rid of it.
Oh, he's got both of them.
You always
That's
got
good.
both, yeah.
We will tap 3 to deploy Gundam and 3 to deploy the other Gundam, and then
Gotcha.
pass.
All right. Yeah, I think that is all she wrote. Yeah, into
Yep.
base, and then just down the road.
I had the
from there.
siege play, but that wasn't saving me. I was like, I have to
Yeah.
just try to go for lethal here, and then hope either A, don't hit a base, but B, you don't have close combats.
Yeah,
So I was trying to
got
do
it
math
off
to
the
swing around it.
Relula, but I had another Bollinger Lynx combo, which would have drawn me
Gotcha.
another unicorn.
Yeah.
Not that that helps, but
Yeah, I was hoping for an Amuro and off the white base hit.
sure, yeah, that could help a lot.
I guess technically the right play was I could have spent 3 for the Gundam, Sailor Mass paired to it to draw to another Sailor Mass. I mean, obviously I don't know.
Obviously, you
Sailor Mass
don't.
on
Yeah, you
top
don't
of
know
that.
that. Yeah, but
But like, and then that would have then I guess allowed me to then pair that to clear your base,
mm-hmm.
and then it's all good.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate the extra game, truly, and
Yeah,
definitely felt
thank
more
you.
like a game, a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Tried to do a little bit more this time.
yeah. So cool. Well,
Those
appreciate the
early
game. Have a good one.
Yep.
Good
You
luck.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We're 1-1, baby. 1-1. Yeah, it's super weird in this game where like specifically, you can just like, since the unit like cap is 6 and your shield cap is 6, like you can really stall out your opponent all game and then just go all in at the end, and just hope that they don't have any like relevant shield triggers, but like, or shield bursts, but like it's really interesting. We lost to green blue wing. I don't know if it's a better or not. I feel like probably green blue is more consistent, but white and green is, or sorry, green and blue is probably more consistent. White and green is probably a little bit more high rolly. So if you guys are curious on the build, which it seemed like people were, we're not done for the day yet either. We've got 2 or 3 more rounds. This is the build that I am running right now. So just kind of like a cyber new type version of the deck. It can be like a little bit clunky. You're really kind of focused on finding like your first unicorn mode. But like the 7 cost destroy mode does a lot of work at times, like we saw. Kishtira also just like gets some weird advantage. I think Merida Cruz is worth just like building around because like the early game's really good. Yeah, and close combat is probably one of the best commands in the game. It stinks if you only draw them, but like if you the burst effect is really relevant. The Relula and burst from close combat, both of those gets us a lot. I might want to try to put like 1 or 2 more bases in the deck because you can get stalled out, right? So I could see like taking out maybe like 1 Gira Zulu and make a 4/2 of the Tallgeese. Like I could see like 2. I like Corsissa base, to be honest. Even if we make like 2 1/1s afterwards, I think it's still good. Actually, did we? No, okay. I was making sure. Yeah, we didn't play another Corsissa base. Yeah, making sure in that game. We played 1 each game. But I could see having like another one of these, because if you actually like draw, like bases are like one of the few ways we can draw outside of Bonager, and it can help us with that too. Is there a counter action card? No, there's not. Yeah, it's just action is where it starts and ends for that. So we're gonna play. We still got 2 more rounds, right? They're in timeout. I'm gonna take like a small break. This will be like 2-3 minutes. We'll be right back. We'll be back with round number 3 of 4 or 5, and I'll see you guys then. I will be right back. Hi, Cornelius. Hello. All right, we're back. We're back. My puppy boy is curious on what kind of gameplay is going on in here. All right, we've got 2 or 3 more rounds. I don't think I'll cover Riftbound. If Gundam wasn't coming out, I'd be tempted, but I think Riftbound is just too much for me. Gundam technically is kind of too much for me, if I'm being honest, but I've heard a lot of good things. I also think that Riftbound looks like a game that it's difficult to juggle with other games. It looks like it's a game that you have to like super hard commit to. So no current plans. Yeah, I mean there's some pretty good builds. They're not as much like the Breach though, because there's no Xeon cards with Breach outside of McQuave. I don't remember how to say his name. Also, Juan got a God deck for Green Star Deck 1. Green Star Deck 1 or 2? 2 has green. 1 doesn't have green. Regardless, however you got your God deck and whatever one it is, congratulations. Yeah, it seems like a full commit game. Like, I've done like some stuff for like Universes before and Dragon Ball Masters, and the reason I'm not covering those 2 games is because it's the same thing. Like they are too good. They are too good of a game to cover, and to a point where I feel like I can know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So, just not likely for those. All right. We are at big old table 4. Let me see how my opponent is doing, and we'll go over there. So, let me actually do this. All right, yo. How you doing? Good. You're not seen or heard yet, but I will be streaming our match. Cool. And all right. And you will be heard and you can be seen now. What have your other 2 rounds been?
Here and then red white.
Sorry, what was it?
The first round was red white. The second one was in.
Gotcha. Yeah.
How would you like to cut?
Half is good.
Perfect. Same for you.
All right. And then high roll?
2 dice.
Yeah. 9.
Rolled an 8. So
8. I will go second.
Sure.
And which means I get my EX resource, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will
I'll keep this.
additionally keep this. All right, and good luck.
When you are. All right. Good luck, man. And go ahead.
All right. Pass.
2. Go ahead.
I'll play out my Gira Zulu and pass.
Here. Let's go to. Yeah, Rizal. Pass.
I'll pass. Gotcha. I'll go 3 into your EX base. And then I'm going to play Corsissa base.
Oh, of course, country.
And generate a 4/2 and pass.
Sure. Oh. 3.
Yep.
Emerald. It's a token.
Yep.
Go into the.
Attack into the token, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Swing in. Yep. And then with the Gundam, I'll swing into the Zulu.
Yep.
3, pass, repair 2.
Gotcha.
There we go.
And that is a 4/5 now, yeah?
No, it's a 5/5.
5.
But it's a got 4 HP.
That's right.
I took 1. Yep. So it's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
5 attack.
All right, well, how many? And you got 6 cards in hand, yeah. I'm sorry, I should be at this many. And yeah, 4 HP. Okay. Yeah, I'll play Unicorn mode, and I'll just link it with the EX resource. Draw 1, and I'll just go into your Gundam. So we trade. Bonager gets back to my hand, and I will discard a copy of the 2/3 Neon Xeon. Here you go.
What's the name?
I have 7.
Resolved.
Sure.
Oh, 1. Or desert base.
That's
Alright.
the which base is that one?
6 HP.
6 HP.
Desert
Gotcha.
base.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And Michael?
Alright. Yes, sir.
I'm at 5.
At 8.
Play the Vanilla Kishira for 2. And the Dryzen for 2. And oh, sorry. If I meant to, can I do that? I meant to play this one.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, they look identical.
We're not playing in Nats. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. They look identical in proxy
Okay.
form. It's the yeah. This is the 2/3 that does 1 damage when destroyed to something with 5 AP or less. And I'll
Gotcha.
pass from there.
Got it. Alright. Oh, 4. And the Amaro.
Yep.
Rest the Kshatriya.
Sure.
Now swinging.
Sure. Oh, 1 second.
3.
Yep, 3 damage.
And I'll go 2. For a Duos Leo, pass, repair.
And you're at 4 HP now.
5/4 again.
5/4 again. All right.
6 in hand.
I will. Gotcha. Okay. I'll play the Unicorn mode for 3. Sorry, the Unicorn Banshee DB Manager.
Yeah,
the one
rest
that
something, right?
the one that links with Merida. Yes, so that would rest the duos Leo. And then this will. Yeah, so I will attack into the duos Leo. It's just a 2/2, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I will do 1 damage to your Gundam.
Yep.
And then I'll attack 2 into there and then deal 1 more HP. And then I'll play out the Gira Zulu for 2 and pass from there.
Perfect. All right, cards in hand?
I have 4.
Let's go. 4. That's Scythe.
Yeah.
1 for duo.
Yeah.
Ram. For strike. Swing into the Banshee.
You got it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here.
Gotcha.
Your turn.
And what's duos?
It's a 6/6. Duo's effect is when it's linked, it can't be AP minus.
Gotcha.
It doesn't work.
And you're going to how many resources next turn?
9.
9. Okay. I can play Bonager here.
Sure.
I'll go 6 into your base. Play this for 2. And pass from there. 3 in
A
hand.
card of vanilla.
Yes, just a 2/3 vanilla. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let's swing into the Z.
Sure.
Or good old Gundam Amuro.
It's still
Best.
good.
That's a 2/3 or a 3/2?
2/3. 2/3. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll swing into it. Take 2. We'll go 4 for another Death Scythe pass.
I'll close combat your other Death Scythe on an action step.
We got 3 in hand.
I'm gonna use Ryula for that.
What do you want to ping?
I guess the thing that doesn't have repair. I play out another Z Zulu for 2, and that will be it.
Good. Swing base.
Yep. No actions.
No action. Swing shield.
Unicorn.
Oh, 2. It was Leo. 4 for Death Scythe. Here we go. In here.
Unicorn. Bonager. Draw 1. Death Scythe has
A 5/4.
5/4, so it has okay. Ryula for 2. We'll do a damage to the Death Scythe. Yeah, attack 2 into it.
Sure.
We'll attack into your Gundam. Bonager's effect to get it back by discarding a Z Zulu. And then we'll play a 2/3 pass.
The level is at that's a 2.
Level 3, yeah. So hittable by wing 0.
Oh, it's a level 3. Okay.
Yeah. And it's a 2/3. Yeah.
Where's it in?
1. And you should know what it is.
Okay, then I think we just go 1 for hero.
Yeah.
Give it first strike. Oh, 1 for Rashid's orders. And then I can swing into your active.
Sure.
Damage. Ooh, where was the items?
Pass.
Sir.
Pass. With 10 resources, but.
Okay, let's destroy base.
Yep.
How many shields do you have?
2.
2. Alright, we'll swing it.
No burst.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
We'll swing Leo into shield.
Sure. Yeah, you got it.
Alright, so good game, man.
Good games. Do you want to do another one?
Sure.
If I got a nickel every time I lost a death scythe today, I have 2 nickels.
This card is so broken.
Are you don't have to answer. Are you playing like the full wing package or just like a little bit, or what's
I mean, I guess it depends on what you define as the full, but
Sure.
yeah, I mean, you play the big boys, right? You want to play Death Scythe, Wing, and Wing Zero.
Yeah, because
My
most of the builds I've been seeing use wing more and then death scythe's like the backup. And would you say it's maybe the opposite or still the same? Wing is probably the
Yeah, I think on curve you always want to see Death Scythe.
Mhm.
You always, because typically you want to swing into something that's already linked with Death Scythe with the first strike,
Yeah.
and then they have to crack back with a link, so you're getting like a 2 for 4,
Sure.
which is just like too much value in this game.
Gotcha.
Honestly. And then if you have another one, I mean, how do you not win the game, right?
Sure.
Tough.
Yeah, my
So
issue
I like
is-
to do like one Death Scythe also ramps you to 8, so then you can drop Wing Zero, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. My only issue with Death Scythe is that like it feels extra bad without Troa. Like wing feels fine. Like the Star Deck wing feels good.
or you mean without Duo?
Yeah, without Duo. Yeah,
Without
sorry.
Pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I felt like I
You
could
have-
still play wing and feel like kind of okay about it, but
True, but also you have the only searcher in the game that can find Duo.
sure. Yeah, no, that is also.
And you
fair.
just play it on 5 because it's a level 5. Right?
Yeah.
So usually like that 5 resource turn, you're kind of, if you don't have to stabilize, you're kind of digging into your deck for those pieces.
And then how much ramp are you running?
You don't need to.
Gotcha. Okay, outside of Duo. Or
It's too,
outside
I
of-
just think in this game it's too slow.
Sure.
Yeah, Duo, like Death Scythe is the ramp you want.
Yeah, yeah,
the
because
value
that's
is really
because
good.
like you just give up a lot by again playing Rizal on 3 is infinitely better than a 2/2 with that too. So yeah, just half cut's fine. We can just there's no money on this anymore. But I will. They go first or second. I wouldn't say I'll go first. I'll try first. Why not?
Got it. I'm going second.
And
Sick.
going
Look at this,
first,
that's
yeah,
fine.
it's likely okay.
Right, ready when you are.
All right, pass.
I'll just do Desert Face.
Sure.
And your go.
And pass again. Your go.
I will use 2. Play the duels Leo.
Sure. And his effect is when.
You can attack a level 2 or lower active
Okay,
as his
gotcha.
attack target.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I will just play this level 3 Gira then and pass.
Sure. Just go 2 for a Gundam.
Sure.
Pass.
I will play out the Unicorn Gundam DB Banshee. I'll pair it with Merida. So I will get the rest on the Big Boy Gundam.
Is it rest of 3 HP?
Oh, you're right. It is three or less. Yeah.
Next
You're
time.
right. Which is still fine. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll attack into duos Leo though. Taking 2, and I'll give 1 damage to the Gundam.
Is that during link or during pair for Merida? Oh, it is a link.
It is
Never
a
mind,
link.
you're
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Yep. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then 3
I
into
got you.
your desert base. Yeah.
Sir, I got you.
And
Yep.
pass from there. Yeah.
So, 4 + 1. Hey. We'll draw 2.
Sure. Oh boy, he's searching.
5. I'll grab.
Sure.
Put him randomly, which is
Oh yeah, because that's how that works.
yeah, exactly. And we'll just swing into the
This one.
horn, yeah.
Understood.
And your go.
All right. I will go 3 into your base. Play Ryula for 2. And we're at level 5. Just play out Z Zulu for 2 and pass.
Or Death Sight. Dual ring out or strike. Okay. Here we go.
I'll go 2 to your shields. Or sorry, then 4.
It's a Rashid.
I'll play Unicorn for 4. I'll link with Bonager to get the draw 1. I'll attempt to go into Death Scythe.
Trade.
Get this back, and I will discard. Giro Zulu, and pass from there.
We'll just use Alt 8. Strap wing. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play the base for 3.
Sure.
That will get me
And
the 4-2.
yep.
I'll play Unicorn, a Banshee again for 3. And then we'll link full frontal with it, which will let me get out this vanilla. And we'll go into your shields.
Wings.
And pass from there. 4 in hand.
It is a 6/5.
It is a 6/5, correct, and a 3/4.
All right, we'll swing into it with this.
Sure.
5. Let's go. 4 for wing.
Sure.
For here. Bring it to the Kshatriya.
Sure. And
Value.
you take 3.
And then breach 5.
Yes.
Then for 2. I'll play a Gundam.
Pass. Okay. I'll attack to go into your wing.
Wing? Sure.
Trade.
Wing or wing 0?
Oh, sorry, wing. Just regular wing. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And-
No, I just want to make sure.
And then
Got
anything
it.
during
Yep.
action step, I guess I'm going to close combat the other one.
Sure.
And I'll pass from there.
That's all good. Yeah. It's all... Okay. Hey. Swing shield.
Sure. Unicorn.
For 8, I'll just drop 2 wings. Go ahead.
It's pretty good. 2 unicorns, or not 2 wings rather. I'll play unicorn here. Destroy mode. We'll link with Bonager to get the draw 1. We'll go 7 to your shields.
Baby death save.
And pass from there.
What are the stats on that?
7/6.
7/6. I think we always just go 4 death save. Go.
Yeah,
First
that's
strike.
pretty good.
Bring into it.
Yeah.
I'll go shield.
Sure.
Shield.
Yeah.
Just go 4 for a death scythe pass.
Yeah, you got it. GG's.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah, you definitely have the better late game, so it's tough when you get there.
Oh yeah. Late game in this deck is kind of insane.
Yeah, because you're Death Scythe, regular wing, and 0. Yeah, it's tough for me to deal with.
Yeah. Once I do the sandwich of death scythe, wing 0, and then wing,
Yeah.
like any of the other big ones, it's kind of super crazy.
Yeah, and it's tough because like my boss monster is a 7/6, which Troa just like, or not Troa, Duo just trades into super well with first
Fair.
strike. So,
Yeah.
which is tough.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thank you for the game. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Good luck the rest of the way. Have fun, okay?
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. What's up?
All right. I lost, Yomi. And the game too for funsies. But yeah, that one was pretty good. That one's pretty good. My guest for Wednesday Night One Piece was not able to make it tonight, so we're doing this instead. So I did have the I was going to play Wednesday Night One Piece, but yeah, it's going to be next week. I'm sorry about that. I don't like having 2 weeks in a row that we don't have one, but it just happens to be the case. Now, if I'm being honest, One Piece is pretty understood, I think, at this point, but yeah, site has all proxies there as well. Trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, playing, I'd say like green blue Operation Meteor would probably be like the better name for it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, we've played 3 games. 2 of them have been against green blue wing, which seems like a bad matchup. So if that deck is viable, then this one might not be. But it's cool to see that, because I know a lot of people are saying a lot of people told me like green white would probably be the better way to play wing, but the 2 decks that we've played against today, those felt really good. Those felt like good decks. So yeah, I've only had bad experience with Death Scythe on the other side, where I will just never find the duo, and then just sits there and doesn't do anything. So it's cool that it got some more advantage on that one. How much time we got left in round? Let's see. I've got like 8 minutes. I did say some people did want me to do a build of Star Deck 1 upgraded. So maybe we can just do that real quick. We can do that real quick. Blue, white, and I mean, I already kind of have it with the Strike Gundam, this one here. So if you go to my website, this is kind of already there. I think the only like new cards that we add are Gun Cannon, Michaelis, which can definitely just be Rizel as well, as like a 4/3 vanilla that just trades into stuff really nicely. And then we do have like 2 LRs from the set of the Freedom and the Gundam Aerial Rebuild. So I think that's all good. If I was to really, and then we're not playing Show of Resolve in this build, but you can definitely do it if you need to. I do feel like we draw enough already with the rebuild, but obviously rebuild into like Show of Resolve gets you a lot of card draw, but you're not doing anything that turn, right? This is kind of rough. Which is kind of rough. Also, like Wing Zero doing 3 damage to everything if you have Gundam is pretty good. They did have 2 Amuro and Gundam, or sorry, I think they had 3. I think they triple linked their Amuro Gundam, which felt bad. That did feel bad. That did feel bad. Decks felt okay. Definitely in this playtesting compared to others. A lot of my opponents will just not attack into my shields. So that just starves me out of resources to the point where I like either feel like I need like a little bit more draw or like a little bit more like shields as well. Yeah. Can do a Star Deck 4 update. Star Deck 4 update is like most of the decks here are kind of already there. The Star Deck 4 update is the Strike Gundam Justice, which we lean into more of this card. We have 3 of it. And we have like the Atherin and everything. I think this build's like not bad. I think this build is fine for what it does. 2 copies of each starter. It just depends on what you're playing. If you're playing, I think Star Deck 4 is probably like the most viable out the box. If you're playing any wing stuff, you probably need 2 of that one. And if you're doing, if you're trying to play like white blue, you need 2 copies, 1 copy of Star Deck 1 and 2 copies of Star Deck 4. You tried a couple games. Well, Swifter, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. There's like a couple like that are building. There's like one. It's on TTS, and there's also Wing Table, which is like an automatic sim, but you can only play against AI. And then there is another with I know what's it called? I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a web-based one. There's a website-based one. So it still exists. But yeah, I think like if I was to change this build, I think this is like probably one of the better ways to build it. And I do like the Hayato and being able to use that with like Gun Cannon are also Gun Tank, but also being able to have like Amuro there. The 1 extra damage you get from this sometimes comes up as well. Sometimes Gun Tank with it or Gun Cannon with it just lets you get some early game. It just the big difference between today and the last time was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Is we were playing against like more low to the ground aggressive decks, and today we're playing definitely more late game decks. Zumbo Sim, yeah, Zumbo Sim, that is correct. That was the name of it. Thank you. I do apologize. I back him on Patreon, so I should know what it's called. But yeah, I do think like Show of Resolve does. It's definitely not a 4 of in any deck. I feel like I think you play like 2 or 3 generally, especially if you're playing like Gundam Aerial Rebuild, you just play like 1 or 2. But like Rebuild, like Overflowing Affection, usually is just better because you can squeak in some turns with it. So, but I would say this is probably one of the better ways. I'd probably take out Michaelis for Rizal. But like the 4, what does the 4 really care about? I guess like Ilfrit. Doesn't look like it's working. Gotcha. Is it? Did you? I haven't checked it out today, and I'm not going to bring it up on the stream, but it generally works. Yeah. So if I was either playing this today or playing this Justice Gundam build, which this one I like a lot. This one is really sick as well once it goes off. But we don't have like the infinite value of blue. So I think the biggest thing that I learned from today is I want to test out a green and blue Death Scythe build with wing. Because like our opponent's builds were like what were they? If I was to guess what they were looking like. Let's see. They were likely some kind of... They were playing this Gundam. Probably like 2 or 3 copies of it. Rizal at like 4 copies. White base for sure. And then... I kind of like Dop. I don't know if I should, but I do like Dop. We were playing Duos Leo, which is just good-ish. 4 duo, likely. I would say for this Gundam, for this 3, maybe like 2 wing. What else? No, it's not mine. This is look top 5 for any Operation Meteor or G Team unit pilot at all. So probably like 3 of this. I think 3 resolves probably fine. They were playing like the green base. What's this one do? Okay, we're playing Rashid's order. Okay, bye Yomi. This is an interesting tech. Because I know they were playing that. But yeah, this underground desert base, probably like 3 copies of this. I could see like 3 of that and like 4 maybe. And then I'll say 3 copies of this. I don't think we need like that much early game plays. So like these 2 by themselves are fine. We don't have any heroes. Let's say we can probably get away with 3 of them. Just because we want more targets for that. And then...
What time did you take him out?
I took him out at 3.
Okay. He has time.
Yeah, I think this game will pop off a little bit harder than Union Arena. Union Arena has like this... it's the benefit and issue for it. The benefit is that like it's not just one IP, so like if there's an IP that you really like, you can really buy into it. The issue is that it doesn't really have like a centralizing theme. So like if you like Gundam, like you can full commit because you know that you like Gundam. And reverse, I like card games, so now I'm getting into Gundam, so I can see that as well. Searcher at 2 or 3, yeah. It can be like the most consistent. It's also kind of weird, like the timing for it. Oh, I need Show Resolve. I don't have any of those in the deck yet. And then what else are we missing? We have our bases. This looks like fine. Oh, we actually no. We're missing like we're missing this card, obviously. Maybe like something like this. 3/4 is pretty good stats. You're not playing any blockers, but it doesn't seem like that matters. So maybe something like this would be like our blue-green wing build. Yeah, we can probably go down to 2 copies of Hero. Hero, like just being a +2/+1, we have these 3 ones are probably fine too. Duos Leo becoming a 3/4 is nice for trading. Something like this. Something like this. But yeah, Death Scythe this on 6 for 017 seems good. Especially because we can use the EX resource. I don't know. Probably something like this. This is probably like the first, like, if I was to build like a green, blue Wing Gundam, this would probably be the first one I'd play. All right, and they're in time. And we have 3 undefeateds after this round. So we have a 50-50. I'll probably play one more game. I probably won't play 5 games today, but I'll play 5 or 4. I don't know if, because I think we might be out of it. We had 24 players. So for this event, only 5th place will get something. So I don't think I can get 5th with an X2 record. I'll play another one because I've been having fun, but I might ask if I can play my other deck just for fun. The attack active command, they were playing it. I'm not convinced on it. But also like that card just like being a +1 HP because it's the Rashid's Order. Because also what's the card that it links with? Choose one active green. Choose one of your green units during this tournament. Choose an enemy unit with 4 or less AP as its attack target. I could see like 2 copies of this, like especially if you're not playing Wing. You also can just choose this and then like use the Rashid. That's not like bad, right? For like removal. They both do the same thing though, right? It has to be a green unit. Never mind. That's probably just worse. I just don't know like why like an HP would be worth it, you know? That did seem like a specific tech for something. There was likely a reason they're playing that card. For one matchup in particular. Because like you can already attack active things with Wing. Right? I mean, I guess it's like specifically Death Scythe, right? It's probably for Death Scythe because then you can use it with that, and then if you're at level 6 without the EX resource, you can duo Death Scythe, and then you can attack into something with 6 AP or less. So you get like a really good first strike into something. I can see that being good. It just seems like a little bit situational because it's only green units you get for it, not everything. But I can see that being good. Just situational. But I do agree, like, not having searchers feels kind of bad in this game. Outside of, like, specifically, like, Xeon, like, I guess one of the identities for green is that it gets the searches things, because Xeon also gets the same thing. But I do not know. I do not know. I was kind of hoping that there'd be a... All right, we've got another game. I was kind of hoping that there'd be like one drops that let you just search for cards for like pilots and stuff, but I get why not. All right. All right, and we are at... Which table did I say? We were at table... What? Oh, did it already start?
Perfect, thank you. That's what I needed to know.
Oh, did I was I talking for too much? Did the time go off?
You are an expert in Japanese, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries. Thank you very much. Can we play otherwise though? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win anything anyways at X2, so I'm super down just to play. Cool. Great. Thank you.
Good. Free out the deck.
Oh, bro, I don't have cards. I have like 7 beta boxes over on a shelf somewhere. I haven't actually done any Gundam ripping.
Dude, I saw that it in 2-player mode, like co-pilot and shit. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Dude, it is crazy intense. It's tricky too because the shields go every other person.
Fuck your shield. How you want me to cut?
Just half. Half is great.
You want to do 2 die or 1 die high roll?
Let's do 2 because I got 2. Big 5. 8. 12. You do what you want.
I'll take 2nd.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
that, you can see that pricing is for top 8, and you get a choice of card if you do really good.
What's the buy-in?
I think it's 15 or 20. All right. Yeah.
If I want to do
Okay,
case
I'm
turn,
gonna go lurk the table and stream. Y'all have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks to you too.
All right. I'm going first, you said?
Yes, sir.
I'll try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I've shuffled before getting the top 5, and still getting used to this mulligan.
Dude, so I'm a Digimon player, and like this is my first time playing Gundam today.
Yeah.
After doing the start event, and I'm like doing things like pass you to, just pass turn.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah. Because I mean, with
what?
it just baked onto your mat too, right?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh no.
I think like the security is the same, but outside of that, like Digimon, yeah, there's like a lot of trickier mechanics.
There is more.
Okay. Well, good luck. I'll 1 and pass.
We have a EX, and then we'll go here. Draw. We'll pass as well.
All right. I'll play out the Drazen sleeves. So this is a 2/3 HP AP, and yeah, pass from there.
Another resource. Draw. Let's go. We'll tap 2 for gun cannon.
Sure.
And then pass.
All right. I will pay 3 for persistent base.
Okay.
Take 1. It's for 3. Play a 4/2, and then I will pass from there.
Sand resources gain.
Yeah.
Draw. Let's go to play out a Lodo.
Sure.
Just gonna get a better step on.
You said
We're
okay. Yeah, no,
What's
you're
that?
good. You're sorry. I thought you said pass. So yeah, you're good.
resource to pair here. During pair, I'll choose enemy with 2 HP or less and rest it. We'll rest the other guy.
It has 3. It has 3 HP.
Oh, yeah, 3. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can take that back if you want.
Yep, you're good. It's
Okay.
a tall geese. We'll
Yeah.
spend a tall geese. And I guess we're just gonna swing over the token and trade.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
And then we'll pass.
All right.
Because I don't want you to crack my base.
No, that is understood. In that case, I will just play 2 more 2/3s.
Yeah.
So one's the same one. The other one, undestroyed. It gives 1 damage to something with 5 AP or less.
Oh, that's good. All right, we'll gain resource, and then we'll draw. We'll pay. You'll pay 2.
Yep.
Play out another Lodo.
Yep.
Pay 1. Play out a gun tank. And then these 2 can't do anything. Swing shield at 2.
Sure.
and then we'll pass.
All right. All right. I will play out the Castria here for 4, and then I will link it with Merida Cruz. This will let me do 2 damage, or sorry, pick 2 units and do 1 damage to it. So I'll choose your active Lodo and your gun tank.
The one is I said
Active,
Lodo
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the gun tank.
Yeah. I'll attack into your base, and then during link I get to do 1 damage to something lower level, so get 1 damage on the Lodo. Or Lodo, yeah. I'll attack 2 into your Lodo, so I'll take 2 damage here. I'll go 2 to your shields. A third Lodo, and then another 2.
It's weird. Nothing there.
And nothing
there.
Yeah, pass from there.
Stand under. Gain. Draw. Pay 2 to add to hand.
Yeah, white base.
Then we're going to swing gun tank over the guy that has 2 damage to it.
Yep. So we trade.
Yep. Pay 1 for overflowing action.
Sure.
We're gonna pitch.
I think you draw 2 first. Yeah.
Draw 2, then pitch. Gundam.
Sure.
Then we will have 1 resource to play out gun tank. We'll give 1 damage to the just one of this the suspended 2/2 guy. One closest to your base.
Okay, yeah, because so this is a 2/3, and this is a 2/3 with the destroyed at duo damage.
The one that does not.
Okay, just the vanilla one. Gotcha.
Yeah, vanilla. And then I think we're just gonna pass there.
All right. I'm at 6. I will go 7 into your base. I'll do 1 damage to gun tank.
All right, base straight.
I'll go 2 to your base. I'll go another 2.
It's Demi Trainer.
And then I will play out 3 more bodies.
Hell yeah.
And 3 in hand.
See, this is like playing this deck today. I realized that there's 2 types of decks, and I played something in the middle. And
Sure.
that's wrong.
Yeah, and I've been facing mostly my 2 losses have been like super value green or super late game like green and green and blue wing. Oh, I do like the unicorn though. That's technically what this deck is, but you can't tell.
Probably the better version. I'm trying to play the it was supposed to be more control, but it's not controlling shit.
Sure.
During the did I draw one already? I'm pretty sure I drew one.
I don't think
I did.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Draw 1. All right. And then tap here, play for 1, draw 1, draw 2, and then discard 1.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, we're just gonna you don't need you. We have like 1 in hand. And then we're going to swing base.
Base. Gotcha. You got it.
Yeah. Swing base again.
All right. And Bonager to hand.
I can't clear your board, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
I think I end up getting it.
Unless you get something crazy, which you won't.
I've been known to Have bad luck. We'll go 2 to your shields. Oh,
Hey,
see,
first.
that's the second white base at the last one.
She got enough.
We'll attack and deal 1 damage to the gun tank. With the effect, but yeah, get rid of the base and then just go for it.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Yeah,
then,
this deck doesn't have any gas.
yeah,
I thought there was gonna be slow. I thought it was gonna be a slower gameplay today.
most of my decks have been
wrong.
slower, so I think you would be. Where are the other decks you played today?
Same as you. Just completely aggro. Just outpaced me.
Gotcha.
They
Yeah,
threw, like turn 3 and 4 was huge for them.
Mhm.
I wasn't able to clear board, and then after that, if I can't clear their board, they just
Yeah, and I would say like I'm like aggressive edge, but like it's more of like a middle deck because I do play like the unicorn stuff because it's like a cyber new type. But
try to maximize this process.
Yeah.
The best I thought was good, but I lack draw power and I lack consistency.
Yeah, but I do think
So
like
there's
the combo is really neat because otherwise like blue doesn't really have a top end outside of those. So
I think that's so. I like this top end and I like the strike better. So I think what I'll do is I'll build around. This is what I want to be at for top end for fun, and then everything else is to get there and control my opponent.
Yeah.
That was today.
I have like a different pace. I have like the deck that I want. The other deck I was going to play today. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one. It's pretty fast game, so that's what I like about this too. Is best of 1.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah, because you're used to Digimon best of 3. Like you spent 45 minutes. It's game 3 and you tie, right? Like, just what am I doing here?
Is it easier? So I'm playing puppets and just destroying people.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Which I don't know if you've been playing Digimon or have played Digimon. I know your channel gives a lot of insight on it.
Yeah. I mostly just update it on my website. I do not feel good enough to make a video without people making fun of me. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, 1 puppet topped like last weekend, and you got some support from EX9, right?
You got the Google line, which says spawn. If you can't do anything to your opponent, you win.
Gotcha.
The only way I've lost is ironically cross. Cross hearts is pretty oppressive into puppets.
Yeah.
Because you can't reduce their play, and you just pass turn without finishing them off, and they got 4 tamers with the rush tamer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a shooting star and Tucker tamer, you're cooked.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Crossheart, and it kind of Crossheart like has like ironically it's kind of like a Gundam deck, right? Like it's you got to pair your team.
Very
yeah.
Did I put my EX resources in? Sure did. My EX base.
All right.
I was still like I was trying to get the rules like if are you supposed to have it in the same deck or not? Nobody told me otherwise yet. So.
Oh oh sure yeah.
Well,
the same sleeve yeah. I think it's technically supposed to be different. I use there's some like leader sleeves that are like top loaders that I have from One Piece. So
yeah, I'm thinking about this too because I'm like there's that one and the EX resource definitely, and then the resource one, which I got the structure deck sleeves. So
yeah, no, I think those sleeves are nice because I'm using those too. But the I like this because then I just flip it upside down, and it's better like if I'm playing multiple games too, because then I just you just flip it. So
there.
We can just do halves. Yeah, halves are fine.
Yeah. And then you want to high roll again, or?
Yeah, because I'm using a different deck. 6 as well. 3. Yeah.
8. I'll go second.
Sounds good. I will go first.
I don't think there's any other choice. Is what I learned.
Yeah, I think if you play aggro first is like slightly better, but I'll keep.
But yeah, filling out like what's a good hand, what's not a good hand, that's been the hardest part.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not necessarily if you know that you're not playing against aggro, you can be like kind of greedy. Because you're like, well, I found my boss monster in my top hand, but do I like guarantee having it on curve is nice, but like getting there.
And I thought about building my deck around going second, but I was like, that's a horrible mentality probably.
I'll pass from there. Yeah.
Getting that EX resource.
Yeah, especially since like going second when there's so many like good level 3s that cost 2. Yeah, it's really nice.
And we'll pass with Gunting.
All right. I will again pass.
And go here. Roll. We'll pay 1. Another Gunting. We'll swing the gun tank that was already out into your shield.
Yeah, that is fine.
And then we'll pass.
All right. I will play out my Mobius 0. And I will pass from there.
Does it do anything special or is it vanilla?
Just a vanilla. It pairs with Mulaflaga. Or links with Mulaflaga. Nothing else outside of that.
I'm gonna do 3 show resolve.
Sure.
1, 2. A little better.
Yeah, because you're level 4 with EX. Yep.
We're gonna pass.
All right. I will striker pack for 2. I will make a 2/4 and pass.
Blocker?
Yeah, yes, blocker, yeah.
I made a mistake by not swinging my 2 tanks earlier.
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't think it's like actively choking out advantage on shields is like the pacing for that's different.
Let's go. We'll go swing 1 into your shield.
Sure.
We'll swing another 1 into your shield.
You got it.
Just bounce here. Let's go for 2. Drop a gun cannon. Go 1 ray.
Sure.
We will rest a blocker.
Sure.
And then we're 4/4 here. And then we're going to swing over the blocker.
Sure. And you're a 4/4, right?
Yep.
All right, so you take 2 damage.
Go here, play a demi trainer. And then we will pass.
All right, so first before the end of turn, there's action step. So I'm gonna.
Hey, y'all, just a heads up. We just paired our next round.
Oh, dang, that was.
Yep.
Fast.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Cool. All right, thank you very much. Real quick though, so there's an action step before the end of turn step. So I was gonna close combat your dude. Because repair is end of turn.
Then so the action step, then the repair would happen. Before
Yeah, then end of turn effects. That's what I've been told. I would have to double check, but that sometimes
that is how I would roll that. Yes.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Have a good one.
See ya.
All right. Well, I'm actually probably going to be good for the day. I'm going to be good at 4 games. So, or well, way more than 4 games, but I do have things to do. The angle hurts. I'm sorry, but thank you. I think this game has legs. I do. I think this game is more of a deck builder's game, which is super fun. I think like obviously any deck builder, like any card game's about deck building, but I feel like there's more emphasis in this game. And I like the grindy, like persistent damage kind of thing for it too. So I might be the only player. I'll see. Let me see what my opponent says. Hello. How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. Good.
I'm going to set my stuff up really quick, and if you don't mind, I'd like to set the red thing really quick.
Yeah, no, that's we're not winning anything. We're just playing. So cool. Yeah, and I'm streaming from my side too, just so you know. Cool. All right. Thank you. All right. I decided to do one more. He got me. All right. Oh. Yeah, the game that we were playing, it was a bone, like we were just another for the round, and the round ended pretty quickly this time around. So. All right. So we'll play the unicorn deck one more time. I just don't know with this build. I don't know how greedy I need to get value wise. Like we're really good tempo wise, but then we get late gamed. We get out late gamed. Like I think this deck is really good against aggro specifically, but then like we lose to higher to like slow or like to more end game decks because we just end on destroy mode, right? But like we generally don't pressure life enough either. Because even like Unicorn Gundam attacking twice doesn't get us there usually. So IDK. Oh yeah, no, this is a webcam game, yeah. We're not in the same room. No, most of my games have been in the same room, but now we're miles away. Miles away. What's that? Oh, thank you, Yomi. I've got one more round, so I'll eat that afterwards.
I couldn't get water because it took Cornelius.
Oh.
So I couldn't go.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, they don't.
They don't let you.
No, most places don't.
The Tiger place was fine.
Oh, I see.
Because I just picked up, you know?
Yeah.
That's at our gang.
All right.
Other mouse. I have the same one.
Oh yeah.
Which one? All right. Would you like to cut the stack?
Yeah, just half is fine. I'm sorry, I'm shuffling off screen, but yeah. What about for me?
Well, half is fine.
Half is fine. All right.
No problem.
And then do you want a high roll? Yeah, with 2?
I'll take high roll.
All right. I got 6.
Okay. Would you like to roll for me? I don't have any high vis dice.
Okay, yeah, sure. For you get a 5 and whatever. You get to choose.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go second.
Okay, cool. And I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. And this is technically, I didn't even update it from last. This is round 5, which is the last one.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to mulligan.
Sorry, one more time?
I'm going to mulligan.
Sure, I'll keep.
My 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Now, after you've gotten your hand, do you shuffle before distributing shields if you mulligan?
Yeah, you shuffle again. Yeah, you do.
Would you like to cut these in half again?
Yeah, just half is fine.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And you go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks for playing.
Let's see, 1 there and pass.
Draw. Resource per turn. And I will also pass.
All right. 2. I will play out a Z-Zulu. This gives me, it's a 2/2, but when attacking, if I attack into your shields, I get +2 AP, even if it's blocked, as long as the first thing I attack to is shield.
Cool.
And pass from there.
Draw. Resource. I'm going to play 1, or tap 1 to play Zaku suit.
Yep.
Going to tap another one to play another Zaku suit.
Sounds good.
And then I will pass my turn.
All right. I'm at level 3. I'll attack into your shields. I'll make it a 4/2.
Okay. Base is destroyed.
All right. And I will play Gira Zulu out for 2 and pass from there.
Okay. Resource. Draw. And let's see. And play at tap 1. Play Archangel.
Sure. And take the shield, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap an additional 2 to play a Zoro blocker.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing one of my Zakus at your the defending. Yeah. Sorry, what is that saying?
Sorry,
That
Z-Zulu, the unit, yeah? Yeah.
Zizu, yeah, the unit.
So, so we trade.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to swing at your shield as my other Zaku.
Yep. There it is.
And now I will pass turn.
Sounds good. I'll attack into your Zaku 2 with my Gira Zulu.
Okay.
All right, take 1 damage. Then I will play out the Kistria. It's a 3/4 vanilla.
Okay.
And I'll play out the Dryzen sleeves, which is a 2/3 vanilla.
All right.
And I will pass from there.
Untap. Resource. I'm going to tap 2 to play a striker pack.
Sure.
We'll pull out a Sword Strike Gundam.
Which is the 4/2, yeah?
Yeah, 4/2. And I'm going to tap 2 others to pull out a Strike Dagger.
Yep.
And I'm going to swing at your shields with the.
That one can't attack players.
I thought that meant you couldn't actually do the damage to the player at the end. I thought I could still attack shields.
You're attacking into me, and you're going through the shields. Yeah, you can't attack into me at all with that. That can only attack the units. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I didn't realize that.
No worries. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, they've been playing it wrong at the events too over the weekend.
Yeah. You can check with the judge, but I'm like 99% sure that's the case for it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting clarification, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Let's ask the judge. Let's make sure, just so it's the first day of it, right? One of the first days. I want to make sure.
Yeah, no worries. And plus, if we do find out for sure, I can take this to the event as well, which the judges there should know. But that was what one of the judges there said.
Yeah.
Was because if you choose to target a base or a shield, it's not the player yet, and that was their declaration. But we also didn't pull out the big table of contents.
Yeah, here, let me jump over here real quick. Hey, do you mind jumping to table 10 with me real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. Should be easy. All right.
Hello.
Okay. What seems to be the issue, officer?
So
no issue. Just trying to get clarification. So over the weekend, I've used blockers to attack bases and shields, but not the player directly. So we're just trying to get clarification on that because that was a ruling we had at a judge event this past weekend.
So,
and
it's wrong, specifically it's Zowort specifically, because it has the additional tag.
Zowort can only swing into units.
Okay. So not even bases either. It's just units. Okay.
Yeah, you are technically attacking the. How's it worded?
Like, the player.
You're attacking the shield area. They specifically say not the player. You're attacking the shield area. And that's
yeah, I've seen those. Like when when Senju does damage to a card in the shield area. So like that text being the text that's critical there.
As far as like what the players would care about, like you can't attack the player, you can't attack the shields. The wording in the actual rules is like you don't ever actually attack the player, you attack the shield area, and if you attack them with 0 cards and shield, then you win basically.
Gotcha. Yeah. But no, I get that part, and that was the ruling at the event. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
was that like the player itself was the player being attacked after the shields being depleted, and that the shields were classified as units in play.
Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. The way that I am ruling it and have seen it ruled pretty much everywhere is that the Zowort can only attack units.
Yeah, that's no problem. That's what we just needed clarification on.
Yeah, yep. and just to also just clarify, blockers can attack anywhere too. It's just specifically Zowort because it has that extra.
Zowort.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we're all good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Cool deal.
Thank you. All right.
I forgot when we were.
So it's still your turn. You could attack into my Gira Zulu if you want, but
no, I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
I'll just stay where I'm at.
No worries. All right, I'm at level 5. Let's see. I will. I'm going to use close combat for 2 to get rid of your sword blocker.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 2 damage to your token. Yeah.
Okay.
I will attempt to attack 3 into your shields or to your base.
Okay. I will choose Zowort as blocker.
Cool. And then we will both take damage. I'll do 2 to your base.
Okay. This counter represents damage it's taken.
Yeah. And I'll just do 3. So yeah, just
destroy it.
And then I will play out Corsissa base for 3.
Okay.
Get 1 there, and then I get to play out a 4/2 token from here. And I will pass from there.
Stings. And draw. Set 2. So play from that.
Sure.
Talk about. Let's have to bring out the magnet.
Sure.
And I will swing at your base for 3 with strike dagger.
Sure. And it's got 3 damage.
Oh, I forgot to
Yeah,
pull my
you can
shields for my flip now deploy.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. All right. Is that it?
On the top, one remaining to play Demi Trainer. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
And now that will be it.
Cool. All right. I'm at 6. I will attack this into your strike dagger. Any blocks?
Yeah. But
all right.
No blocks this time.
Take 3 damage there.
Takes 3. How much health does I have left? Just 1, right?
Just 1, yeah.
Since it's not piloted. Yeah.
I will attempt to attack 4 into your base.
Okay. I will use Demi Trainer as blocker designated.
Yep. It takes 1 damage, so it's at 1 HP. And then I will at 6. I'm going to play another Corsissa base for 3.
Okay.
So now that I have that there, so when I take 1 here, and then I play out 2 1/1s now.
Okay.
And I will play out. I'll just attack this into your token. So we trade to your yeah.
All right.
And then I will play out this Banshee for 3. So has a when paired, I get to rest something with 3 HP or less.
Okay.
And pass from there.
Refresh these. Shush. Going to tap 3 to bring out a Wing Gundam.
Sure.
Deploy resource token.
Sure.
Then I'm going to chat 4. Use that resource token to bring out Ariel.
Sure.
I'm scoring 6. Then I will, let's see. I'll pass turn.
All right. All right. No blockers up, right?
No blockers.
All right.
Nobody would block her anyway.
I will play Unicorn for 4. I'm going to link it with Bondager to draw 1. And then I'll go 6 into your base.
Okay, someone else destroyed.
I'll go 1 into your base, or into your shields, rather.
Wing Gundam destroyed.
I'll go 1 here. 1 into
One
your...
in?
Yeah, 1 in, yeah. I'll go 3 in.
Okay. So a lot of burst having to hand.
I'll go 4 in.
Yeah.
And another 4.
All right.
All right. GG's.
GG's. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. All right. Oh, that is how we end. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I also, I want to be clear, like this is a week -1 tournament. So, yeah, obviously everyone's still just learning the game, and I want to make sure that people feel comfortable and they know, because I have heard, if I'm being honest, just a lot of incorrect rulings at a lot of starter decks, which is fine. It's a new game. People, even judges, are just going to have issues when it's a new game. So I think it's really important to make sure that people know the answer, but if you just tell your opponent that what a previous judge said was wrong, they're going to have some doubt in their mind, right? So I do not feel like it's outrageous to make sure that they, we call a judge, we make sure that it's not just my word against theirs kind of thing. And a lot of people are just either one, they're playing this card game for the first time because everyone's playing this card game for the first time, or two, people are playing a card game for the first time because they love Gundam and they want to get in there. So I hope that people recognize that, and I hope you guys take a little extra patience with people too, because it is. I want this to make sure that people are welcome to this game because I think it's really good, and I want people to feel not like that dang Eggman. He's making all these Gundam videos and he told me I lost. I don't. Who is this guy? I don't want that to be the case for it. So if you guys want the deck build for me, you guys can see it right now. I think it was just okay. I think we played a lot more high-end decks than I was expecting today. This deck, I think, does really good into it. So that helps a lot. Just read the card. Reading is hard. I know. It's especially like for Zowert, I will say that it looks like it's within the blocker text. Like it's just the fact that it's a sentence, but I get it. But yeah, here's the deck. This is already on my website. You can check this out here. Friday, signups for my triple winner box goes live at Friday at July 8th, 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST. So check that out. So in like 36 hours. So that is something there. And then I'm pretty sure EagleX will let me have the deck list for this event. So I'll probably just ask for either probably just all of the X1s. So I think with 24 players, it'll be like 3 or 4, maybe 5. So I'll get all the deck lists that went X1, and we'll put them on this page. So it'll be on, if you go here to the homepage, if you go to Gundam, and then you go to, there will be like a deck list table page on the left here, and that will be the first ones. I'm probably not going to make like a straight up pie chart for like a 24-person event, but I'll have that. Yeah, because Breach it says that on it too. So, but yeah, but I'm happy this was able to work out. I do apologize not having a Wednesday night One Piece, but I'm happy we were able to do something tonight. We'll play some One Piece tomorrow. If there's a deck that you really want me to play, let me know in the next like 2 hours, because I really don't know what I want to play. I want to play Marco again, but I know that gets kind of boring, so we'll see. But Marco's likely the deck at this point that I'm going to be playing in Gen Con, so. That is there. Also, Max, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I didn't see it immediately because we were in the game, but I do appreciate that if you're still around. And yeah, just more content on the website and everything else. And I appreciate everyone being here. So that's going to be it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, there is the official stream. I think it's only on YouTube. Let me see if I have the link for it. I think it's on Risu's channel. I don't know if they're still going, but you can't raid on YouTube. So here is Risu Digimon. Unless they're no longer live. They just finished. So we're done. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.